Hey, fuck it. It is what it is.
Así la querías, güey.
Así
I sounded pretty good.
It did, right?
I sounded pretty good, yeah.
¿Cómo le hiciste, güey?
Nah, you know, I have many talents, güey.
That's cabrón, güey.
I have my moments.
Yeah, you do. Well, welcome back to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Stevs.
Fernando.
So this is St. Patty's edition, right?
Is it? I think we're a little late, güey.
Well, yeah. Well, it comes out a little late, but we're yeah.
Everybody's still hungover when this comes out.
Dude, I don't know how I'm going to be.
Yeah? You're going to pull like a 6 a.m. again?
Well, I think I might do it 8 a.m.
Fuck, bro. And so, how many, you drink just beer or what?
I do the picklebacks, I do the beer, then I do the snake bites.
So 8 a.m., at what time are you already fucking trash?
By
the time I get there,
By 8:15?
8:30. 8:45.
By the time Fernando gets there, you're already fucking...
Fernie llega a mediodía, güey.
You already...
I'm already fucking...
I get there before they start charging. They start charging at 11.
You get there and Ramon's in the kitchen chatting it up with the dishwasher guy.
I know, güey.
Telling him about the podcast.
Last time when I showed up, he was like, everybody was on a little bench. And he was maybe like 10 feet over dancing by himself.
Oh, shit.
And then practicing his fucking, his little sobriety walk.
Oh, shit.
A ver, can I do this?
Yeah, so I usually... back in the days, I think...
Y no había música, güey.
Yeah.
I think...
And he wears a kilt.
I think he would, güey, si tenía una.
See, no, well...
Keeps it legit.
Yeah, no.
So we tell him, wait, it's not an Irish
The reason
thing.
why I held off on getting a kilt...
You were thinking of getting a kilt?
dude, I've had that kilt on hold for the longest.
And what happened?
Me la pongo a pensar, güey, I would get clowned.
Oh, yeah, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll get it from everybody else, but it's the mija that would fucking clown me.
Really? Why?
I don't know, because she'll be like, hey, así, no te sientes con las piernas abiertas.
It's a cultural inappropriation or what?
No, it's just...
Oh, you would say with your legs open?
Oh, I mean, that's...
You put a Sharon Stone? The basic instinct? Crosses the legs?
And I think if you're going to do that, you gotta do it legit.
You're probably the only guy I know that can pull off a kill way if they tried.
Yeah?
I don't think I know anybody that would be able to pull it off.
I think it's the only guy we know that would try it.
Oh, that's down to do it, right?
I don't know, pull it off.
But what if you get some Scottish dude tells you like, hey, why are you wearing that?
That's the other one, you know?
Yeah.
That's the other one. También porque me pongo a pensar. So I'm like, it's going to be one of those where like now I'm just doing this because it's the hip thing to do or because...
Yeah, you get upset when they use sugar skulls and
I know, that's
white
what
bands. It's like, hey, Ramon shows up with a kilt.
Or when
the widows wear a fucking
at an Irish event.
a hat at fucking Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, hat or
This is no Mexican independence.
Y se ponen el
pinche chingón con a kilt.
I know, that's the other one. That's the other one that holds me back. No. If I could find the pattern, you know, for my family sigil, then I could be like Simón, güey.
Oh.
4%.
Yeah. Fuck it. See, now I'm like, I gotta do that 23andMe.
Why don't you get somebody make a kill with that fucking Chicano upholstery, that multicolor one that they use in the lowrider cars?
Son of a bitch.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a name for it.
If you're gonna appropriate it right?
Patent pending.
I'm sure there's a name for that pattern, right?
Shit, I gotta talk to the gameche. I have to go to downtown.
It's the one they use in the seats.
Yeah. You know. It's the sarape looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the multicolor one. Mm-hmm. You know? Pinche Esteban. Just fucking give me an idea, güey.
Yeah, well, let's see if you do it, güey.
And instead of, ya ves que tienen las bolsitas, you know, the little, I guess it was for the ammo or for their tobacco or whatever.
Yeah.
On the sides, fucking pongo pinches, I don't know, bolsas de cuero, güey.
You need a fucking medalla enfrente de, bro. El medallas. Un emblem or something, no?
Yeah, like a sigil, un escudo.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
You can pull it off, bro. But what kind of shoes would you rock with the Chicano kilt?
Oh, the Cortez.
Oh my God, güey.
Or the Creepers.
The Creepers might look better, güey.
Yeah, the Creepers. I'll do the Creepers.
Crazy. The only guy I know that still wears Creepers también, güey.
También, ¿no?
Yeah.
keeping them in business.
Pretty interesting individual. Way.
I'm telling you.
Who's like the legit creeper maker? Because I know there's a bunch of Chinese ones.
Tuck.
Oh, Tuck's still the big one?
Yeah, to UK.
Where are they made in the UK?
England. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are
they still made in England?
You know what?
Doc Martens are made in China now.
Yeah, you know what? That might be a factor right there. I have to look into it. I haven't done the research on it.
So if you saw a kid like the punketeros that you saw on the train,
I would ask him
your
what
fucking creepers are from China, bro.
No. What I would ask him, hey, what kind of creepers are those? Are they tucks or are they demonious?
What if they're in the budget way? You got
He's getting judgmental on the train.
Yeah, those creepers are expensive. Right?
They are, but it's like even the Harley boots are expensive. You know, like the greasers or like those rockabillys or the.
But you have to, right?
Yeah. But see, the rockabillys and the psychobillies also rock the creepers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
like these boots that I have on there, some Red Wings.
Yeah, the Red Wings.
And I wanted a pair like these, like kind of work looking boots, but I was like, fuck, am I gonna buy like some Tres Hermanos shit or cough up the money and buy some Red Wings? Way? So sometimes they're worth it, but like these Red Wings are cool because you can always like you just buy them once and you can get them resold. And
you just pay the shipping. I think it is.
But I like that, like the fucking the craftsmanship on shit. Where it's you could tell the difference, like cuando las hacen en pinche China way, and when they're like actually made here in the States by fucking people that are tradesmen, I think, way. Yeah. Like working with leather and shit like that. Está chingón, güey. Pero these were a fucking bitch to break in, güey.
They take a while.
Y yo con mis pies planos.
Yeah.
Y de pendejo, I got all fucking soft and I bought some insoles, some Dr. Scholl's from my Red Wings.
Yeah.
Nomás que como the sizes are kind of different. Like you can't, if you're a size 9, you can't order a size 9 Red Wings in the website because they vienen a little small or big, so you have to go try them out. Y so a mí me quedaban a little snug. These are like a size 8.5, and le puse insoles para not bitch about the fucking.
Y te levantó el
Y me dio un pinche cayote, güey, that I can't get rid of still.
Oh shit!
Oh man, it was terrible, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah, so the thing is with you should have gotten the Red Wings insoles.
Yeah,
because they're more fitted for that shoe or that boot.
Yeah, no, pues ya they're already broken anyway. Yeah, they feel good, way, pero
ya que,
güey, pero pinche cayote todavía lo tengo, güey. Fucking hurt
for life.
It's hard to get rid of those bastards.
Ponle vaselina, pinche.
It's a lifer.
Échale pinche sábila, güey, para que se baje.
¿Sábila? No mames.
I don't know. Ya ves, todos.
It works. ¿Sábila cures everything?
Cures everything,
todo, güey. En mil usos.
Fucking te ayuda con la pinche uña mocha también, güey.
No,
fucking Estela was telling us a story that he was taking off a gasket, right? A pinche, you know what, a utility blade, those razor blades?
Yeah, but the pendejo, I didn't put it in the actual, because I have like a gasket scraper that you put the blade in there and you just kind of, like a spatula.
Yeah.
And the pendejo, I just grabbed it like that way. Dije, I don't have time to fucking set it up.
Fucking chinga su madre.
And slice my fucking nail in half, way.
Yeah, that looks pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
But it went through your gloves. Is it Kevlar or Keran gloves? The plastic ones or the?
Well, I don't know if they're plastic, way. They have a little bit of rubber in them.
Oh, okay. So they're the black ones.
But they only have the grip part. Yeah.
The gorillas. The gorilla gloves.
But some of those gloves, like the ones they sell, like AutoZone, like the mechanics or some shit like that, those are really uncomfortable. Way.
Yeah.
You can't really do like tedious things that are small.
You can't hold like a screw or.
Yeah, nah, way. Pareces pinche payaso.
I know.
You better have your magnet on deck, way, because you're gonna be losing a lot of shit. Yeah. Yeah, pero it's not my first nail that I lose, way.
Yeah.
Fucking Fernie acá se está desmayando.
You don't like shit like that, way?
¿Pa qué, güey? Don't need it in my life.
I didn't know you were that soft, way.
I'm not soft. I just don't need it in my life, way.
He's pretty soft,
He's
though.
pretty soft.
Yeah.
Not that soft.
He's squeamish.
I wouldn't say I'm squeamish either, way.
I don't know, way.
If I'm in the moment, I'll be fine, way. But afterwards, I don't need to fucking keep looking at it, way.
I can't see like that Dr. Pill Popper or shit like that.
Oh, the pop
They have a show on TLC, I think, but they started on Instagram, I think.
Yeah,
that's
popping zits or what was it?
Yeah, so the whole thing is just popping like a bunch of shit, way. But fuck, some of that shit that comes out of these people is crazy.
Yeah, the pus or
I can't see shit like that.
No, las que me sacan dando the ones que le sacan cosas de las orejas, güey.
Oh, no mames.
I just realized that you shouldn't use the Q-tips in your ears, way.
I know, because
it says it in the box.
You push everything into the...
They changed that a few years ago. Well, no, yeah, quite a few years ago.
But growing up, like, that was the go-to. My mom would even fucking make us use a bobby pin.
Yeah.
Because it's got like that...
little hook.
The hook? Yeah, almost cabrón.
How many times did you smell it after, Ray?
I didn't smell it.
You never smelled it?
What a dig. You smelled it?
I never smell it.
They don't even smell it. Does it smell?
The fucking the earwax?
No, huele
Se apesta, güey.
Crazy.
With the bobby pin estás cabrón, güey.
Yeah, well, you can scrape it out, güey.
Yeah, los sacabas and then like...
I've even put a fucking, one of those pa sacar la ceja, güey. Just put it in and just kind of grab whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called?
Grab my eardrum, he says.
Tweezers, yeah. Tweezers.
No, so la jefa one day, I guess, estaba cabrón la crisis, güey. Right? Budget was... But we still needed our pinches, los cotonetes, they call it.
Yeah.
So I guess we went to the Swami and she didn't buy the Q-tip mark. She bought the chafa, la pinche.
the up and ups.
Mm-hmm. The Safeway brand.
The Springfield Q-tips.
Ándale. So esos cabrones, fucking you get into that zone where you're like, and then de repente sacas and like, what the fuck? Where's the
the cons inside? Oh, shit, bro. That's a risk way.
Yeah, so I voy con los tweezers, fucking trying to play Operation sin agarrarme.
Yeah.
And then like, nomás sentía, y se oye.
That's the whole afternoon fucking project, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. Shit.
But apparently earwax is good for you, way. Well, we make it for a reason, right? But it's supposed to protect your actual eardrum, but like aesthetically, we don't like it, but it's part of it. It's like teeth. They're supposed to be yellowed. I mean, that's the natural. White teeth are just aesthetics that as a society we kind of agree that your teeth need to be whiter, but a little stain is the natural way to have it, but we're just so used to aesthetics and looking a certain way que little earwax nos molesta, and I get it, but there's a purpose for shit, you know.
Yeah.
Pinche Q-tips.
Yeah.
Te pones a pensar todo lo que hacemos, like, you know, shaving, cutting your hair, trimming your nails, all that. I mean, I don't know about you trimming your nails because you got to trim them fuckers.
You trim?
Well, no, just in general. No, yo me los muerdo, güey.
Oh, you still bite your nails?
Fuck, since I was 8.
What the fuck, bro?
Dude, I can't get rid of the habit. I tried.
So all the way to the bottom or what? Hasta que tarde when you pinch it? When you squeeze
doesn't
it?
know a fucking clipper, he says.
No.
I know, right?
I don't know what those are. Those fuckers will go broke with me.
So like your cuticles también, everything?
A veces the cuticles, I do cut them.
Is it like a nervous thing that you have?
It's a tick. Yeah.
Nervous tick, yes.
You know what I've been working on is I bite the inside of my cheek.
Oh, I used to do that too.
And sorry, excuse me. Ya se me antojó. But I've been biting so much, way that now if I bite it off, I can start tasting the blood in my fucking mouth, and I don't like it. So that's been keeping me from like stop doing it, way, because I can taste it. It's just a bad habit, way. I think it's son los nervios, way.
Yo también I got a habit of biting my lips. Or like,
cuando se te antoja algo, güey. People take it the wrong way. No, it's just a habit. It's just a bad habit. Yeah, güey. But eso de los nails, I struggle with that too, güey. I would bite my nails all the time, güey.
When did you start?
When I was a kid también, güey. Yeah, I remember they would fucking dip my fingers in salsa when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Fucking enchilada.
Yeah.
But it didn't help.
Until you started playing guitar, you're like, I need my nails.
Even still, güey, because I started playing at 12. So it's still, even as I was playing, I was biting them, but then I would bite them so far down that when I would strum a chord, it would hurt when I squeezed the string.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a terrible habit, güey.
You still do it or ya paraste?
Well, since I started working here, since my nails get pretty fucking grimy, I don't bite them as much anymore. Okay. So now I started using like a nail clipper.
Oh, okay.
So it's been helping me stop biting my nails.
Shit.
But yeah, till a couple years ago, I was still biting them, güey.
Yeah, that's a terrible habit.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it.
What do you think happens to them? Maybe you have them piled in somewhere in there. I still have a little stack of nails.
No. I don't eat them. I don't eat them.
You
I
put it in your mouth.
I put them in my mouth.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I put them in my mouth, and then I chop them up, and then I spit them out.
So you litter.
Yeah, they're organic.
What if
remember that time you said que el papel didn't cover enough in the restroom, way?
Yeah.
And you didn't wash. You didn't take enough time washing your hands.
I don't know. I would say that I didn't take enough time washing my hands.
What if a bird comes and picks
I don't
it up?
bite them right after fucking I drop a masa, dude.
No, I'm saying shit piles up.
I know, shit piles up.
Como es este güey, I used to bite him a lot también, güey, but I now consciously like try to stop myself.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's a lot of raza out there that still bite them. A muchos dicen que les ponían ajo. Either to make the nails strong and to like the taste. Like
there was a show on TV that highlighted people's weird addictions. Have you seen it or heard of it?
Yeah,
they would eat like Vicks. There was people that would. There was a woman that her husband died and she cremated him. And she would fucking lick her finger and like
taste them?
like just eat. And she was putting a dent in the fucking in the jarrita, güey. Yeah, and it was just a terrible.
Yeah, también oí que una señora se comía su pet hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or el pelo también, or no sé. There's a lot of weird shit out there.
Yeah, I used to eat paper as a kid, güey. Mm-hmm. Cardboard, fucking everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad, güey.
The only time I would do it is like to do the spitballs and the fucking.
Oh, with the straw.
You know? Pinche salivas in the bag. I got you, puto.
Now that can be called a terrorist attack now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, está cabrona, güey. No. Fucking. Yeah, no, y luego, pues ahorita que estás diciendo de eso, de fucking.
Good segue, huh?
Yeah, the New Zealand one. Yeah. Está cabrona, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty bad. I mean, New Zealand's not that known for that. It's like how you were telling me earlier. Like,
it's known as a pretty racist country, though. They have a lot of Polynesians because they go out there. A lot of them are in the rugby team and stuff like that. So they have a lot of immigrants that are from Samoa and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I've heard New Zealand is a pretty racist country. Way they're pretty strict on their shit. Way like. When you get to their airport, they'll interrogate you. Like, say, like if I smoke weed and I smoked a bowl like a week ago, they'll interview me and they'll ask me, when's the last time I smoked weed? I smoked a week ago. And then they'll be like, so now you're in New Zealand. How are you going to take care of that addiction? And people are like, take it. I'm be fine. And they refuse entry to people just because they smoke weed. They don't want these people in their fucking country way. So New Zealand has a lot of they have a lot of dark shit way, but this is like, it's pretty trippy way. It's interesting to see how they're covering it though. I don't know if you noticed that if you looked at some of their reports, the gunman's face is blurred. They don't do the American thing. And it's trippy because here, you go to your newsfeed, it's everywhere.
Yeah, they plaster his face.
Yeah, they're used to it, and they want to shove it in your face and give you all the facts and all the stats.
Okay, fucking, he had hamburgers 2 weeks ago. Okay, fucking, he was part of this fucking militia group, and fucking, he grew up, and everybody said he was a nice guy or he was a jerk or lo que sea, you know. So,
but a lot of the times the signs were there, right?
Yeah,
people are like, yeah,
the signs were there.
Yeah,
I mean, I just thought he was, eccentric, but
you said you saw the video, huh, bro? The one that was on Facebook Live.
Yeah, sí estaba cabrón,
bro.
Eso estaba cabrón. And but like I was telling you, dude, it looked like que si nomás lo ves, or like you just put it on or whatever, not knowing what went down or anything, you would have thought it was a video game because it looks like in the first person shooter. It looks like you're walking around and say, but you're like, oh shit, maybe it's the VR version now.
Wow.
They're making it real type of deal.
Crazy.
Y está cabrón, and then like este cabrón was very tactical. Yeah. Like it's like you start watching this and ya cuando la miré and everything, luego me pongo a pensar, I'm like, well, fuck. People are not used to that. No, I don't think anybody's used to it. Going, just fucking coming out of church and then una pinche balacera, or going to go eat y una pinche balacera en el cine, lo que sea.
Well, besides like Pakistan and some of these Middle Eastern countries, I don't think we really hear mass shootings in other places or just people that get killed in big quantities like they do in the States. We have a lot of mass killings and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever really heard much on like something like this.
You know what? It's not as bad because if you remember, like in the 80s and like late 80s, early 90s, estaban the bombings, and like in the IRA was doing a lot of bombings in the UK. They were like cada rato se oía que a bomb went off over here or what bomb went off over there. Just explosives everywhere, and not that people were used to it, but like it wasn't. I don't know if you get used to it, but it was just like you don't hear that anymore as far as the IRA or doing that. Now it's more like mass shootings.
Yeah, they squashed it.
Yeah.
Well, the Israeli airline El Al, they used to get a lot of hijackings back in the day, and so they started putting like an armed guard in the plane, and then when you try to board your plane, they'll interview you and ask you questions, and if they don't think you're legit, they won't even let you board the plane.
That's a lot of fucking interviewing, man.
Yeah, no, they take that shit really seriously.
The Israelis are one of the most strict ones. Yeah, at the airport.
And you see like these beautiful fucking women working in the airlines, and they all train Krav Maga. They all fucking beat the shit out of you.
Everybody, I think it's mandatory. Like when you turn 18, you got to join the service. You know, I don't know what the name. ¿Cómo se llama
the what?
Not the Spetsnaz. ¿Cómo se llama?
The Israeli?
Yeah, the Israeli army. They have a name. I forgot.
Yeah.
Israeli army?
No.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's
but
simple like that.
something else. So maybe I'm confusing it with Krav Maga. But they do. Everybody.
Krav Maga is just like the style of fighting.
Style of fighting.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, an Israeli style fighting.
Yeah, so everybody has to join the service.
And they fucking. I was listening to this dude. He's a comedian. What's his fucking name? It doesn't matter. But his dad was in the Israeli army, and he said that when he joined the army, he would they gave him a little kitten. And so he got used to the kitten, and then when the kitten turned 1 year, he had to kill the kitten.
Oh shit!
To desensitize himself from having a connection with something that's gonna get lost. So that's what they do to you, shit like that.
They used to do that, or they still do it?
I don't know if they still do it, but he said his dad had to do it.
Yeah.
And so a year into it, having this kitten, he had to fucking kill it with his hands, pretty much. And so you get attached to a fucking animal, and then they make you do this shit to prove.
What happens if you say no, ni madre?
Well, you're not worthy for that.
Can you leave and take your cat with you?
That's a good question. I don't know.
All right.
I didn't get too far in.
No, you didn't get. Oh, the comedian didn't get too far.
Yeah,
in,
no, but something like that is fucking crazy. Way. I mean, would you be able to kill fucking Stella at 1 year's way?
Nope. No. I'm too attached to that.
Most people are, way. Yeah. Most people are.
There, there's something about pets, and like, I mean, there's cats, there's dogs. I mean, I had a bird, I had a conure.
Did you?
Yeah. I had it, and it's like the love that these animals give you, like they know when you're home, they know, and they want to be with you, and they greet you no matter what.
Do you follow a lot of them on Instagram? Like there's a lot of animal pages. There's a lot of dog pages on Instagram.
No, what I do, it's a fucking terrible one. Siempre que voy en el tren or something, like I'll do my scoping on and everything. Normally I don't watch my phone because I try to avoid that. I like to see what's going around, but de vez en cuando, fucking, I'll put there's this site that I follow, and they always put stories, animal stories, and sometimes there's sad ones, like they'll do the last day, a dog's last day, so they feed them cheeseburgers, or lo llevan a caminar, or they do a road trip, and then when it's their day, it's like
they put them down.
Yeah, and then they always put the story like if the pet is telling the story,
Oh, okay.
I remember I was, a puppy when you took me in. It's like, and I'm watching this way, and I'm fucking bawling, dude. I estoy pinche moqueando. I'm like looking around, fucking limpiándome los pinches ojos, and it's just, I don't know why I do it.
There's a shit ton of animal pages on Instagram. When I was talking to my girl the other day, because I've noticed that the compassion for animals has been getting big lately, right? Yeah. So thinking maybe Instagram had something to do with it, with all these dog pages that have like 200,000 followers, 500,000 followers. I think that people are becoming a little bit more compassionate towards animals, because there's pages for like possums and shit like that you see a possum on the street and you're like, what the fuck, it's a possum. And then you see a possum on Instagram with their page and you see them eating fruit and they're like, oh, these guys are pretty cute. Like, or bats. I've seen some bats and they look pretty cute eating fruit, mangoes and shit like that. So you have like a different kind of perspective of certain animals that aren't household pets, you know what I mean? And some of these people, they get some foxes and shit like that. It's like, fuck, está cabrón, güey. Están todos rasguñados los culeros.
Look at how adorable.
Mira cómo me acaricia.
Because a couple of weeks ago, they closed Santa Anita for a little bit. Did you guys hear about
they're
that?
shutting it down.
No, they're opening it up.
Are they?
They're
No, but I think they're. Okay, so
They closed it to fucking inspect y todo les madre, but they already the process. I think another week or two will be open.
So apparently the rains that we had was fucking up with the dirt, causing these horses to have injuries, and then they would have to put them down because of that.
No mames.
So they 20 something horses got killed in like a 2-week span.
Yeah, it was 11 horses in since the beginning of the year.
Yeah. So
That they had to put down because of injuries right down the track.
I read it was like 20 something, but maybe it was since like December or something. But the point is that a lot of horses were being put down because se madreaban en el pinche in the dirt, because apparently we had crazy rains and they were getting hurt. And so a lot of animal activists went, and I think that's what caused them to kind of investigate what's going on. Way. And it takes sometimes people like that way to fucking to do shit, you know. Porque es que los animals, they can't defend themselves, way.
No.
Besides their instinct to
That's why I don't like the circuses. I don't.
Yeah, the circus is pretty.
Yeah, and I don't go to the zoo either.
That new Dumbo movie looks pretty good, way.
It looks sad as fuck, dude.
But the Tim Burton film might be cool, way.
Yeah, but I remember. Yeah, I mean, do you remember the cartoon?
Yeah, I remember
There's a scene where the mom is locked up or whatever, y little Dumbo está afuera, and she uses like her trunk y todo, y lo está arrullando, güey. No mames, güey. I start bawling.
Yeah, elephants are
Dude, they're majestic fucking creatures. They're smart as fuck.
They are, way. They are. And then there was I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but I was listening to a story of some elephants that fucking somewhere in like Thailand or something. They broke into a brewery or something, and they started drinking the fucking beer.
Shit.
And then they created havoc in the little village where they started fucking breaking shit.
Ahí está en la banda.
Andaba bien pedos.
Andaban bien fumigados, güey. Yeah, they started breaking a bunch of shit, güey, and it's like, wow, güey.
No mames, güey.
Animals like to get high too, güey.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've seen videos of like dolphins fucking. There's a fish that emits a gas, and supposedly it's like a protective fucking gas that's supposed to deter like predators. And
se los pone bien rifos.
yeah, they get a little high with it. They know exactly how to squeeze this. The dolphins, they have video of dolphins in a circle, kind of making this fish blow out a smoke, and they're all like kind of sniffing it. Y se ve that they changed like the way they fucking act, right?
Oh shit.
There's stories of jaguars in Mexico eating fucking ayahuasca and shit like that, way. I mean,
Se ponen bien grifos, güey.
somehow they like it, way. I don't know. It's instinct.
Yeah.
It's like cuando los dogs están enfermos, they start eating grass. Like, how the fuck do they know que les duele el estómago or some shit?
Actually, yes, lo hacen para purgarse.
Yeah, but how do they know that?
I don't know.
You know, we have YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
People tying us. Hey,
And we
wait,
still do it wrong.
échate aloe vera a tu pinche nail or whatever. Y estos güeyes, ¿quién les dice, güey?
Nadie, güey. Sometimes we say we're the smartest animal, the smartest creature, but estos animales, dude.
Yeah. Have you guys caught the butterflies migration?
No.
There's been a shit ton of butterflies here.
Por
Güey.
aquí pasaron.
I was in Compton this week, in fucking Hood, right there by Martin Luther King, the hospital. And all of a sudden, I see this swarm of like butterflies come up. I was like, ah, cabrón, what's this?
¿Qué están vendiendo? ¿O
Yeah,
qué?
no. Why are they fleeing fucking Compton, güey?
Ahí viene the second coming.
I read the gentrification, güey.
Oh shit.
Butterflies hitting Compton,
Yeah,
güey.
the other day también. I was on the freeway, güey. Pasó el pinche swarm of fucking
Right?
butterflies along the freeway, güey.
Yeah.
Y
Cabrón.
pinches traer
Yeah, no, a few
No,
of
it was
them.
traffic. We were moving.
No, but a few of them get hit. Güey.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you look in front of my fucking car, where there's a few of them there. They didn't make the migration.
the stragglers.
But it's like that way. Like, we need ways to tell us to get here, right? And places that you need to go. And who the fuck tells these butterflies que la del north?
Ándale. O sigue el sol, güey. Pinches, I don't know. It's an instinct. That's what they're born with. And sometimes you have like the por ejemplo, the pack, like wolves les enseñan. I mean, the pack shows the little cubs or whatever how to hunt, how to do this, how to do that. And then when they pass on, pues estos que quedaron, they share the you know, the traditions or the way of hunting or the way of the way the pack works.
Yeah, no, and especially like some people say coyotes, some people say coyotes, but the way they kind of work is sometimes they'll ambush animals way, and they'll act like they're hurt, y luego they just come out of nowhere way. Like, we need to fucking, if we want to be cops, we need to go to an abandoned building and fucking practice. Okay, last up the bad guy right there. What are you gonna do? So we need like 6 or 7 months of training.
Just to
Have you ever seen coyotes fucking practice an ambush?
No, güey.
You know what I mean?
Well, they're not recording themselves either, but
But I mean, they would show it on video.
yeah.
Hay un pinche coyote con el clipboard. ¿Sabes qué, güey?
No. You snarled too early, puto. You were playing the fucking...
You're giving it away.
You're giving it away, cabrón.
Show more teeth, güey.
A ver, y tú, pinche Teófilo, fucking stop wagging that tail, güey. You're too excited, cabrón. Come on, we gotta
Are you a coyote or are you fucking, are you a dog?
Yeah.
Lock down those emotions.
Yeah, fucking, we gotta be vicious, cabrones, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, mira, Rosita over here, fucking that snarl, the fang, dude,
Yeah.
she's got it.
Yeah.
Let's look at her.
Yeah.
Follow her lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
See, I had the little videos though where you watch the like when they put the hidden cameras, where you can see like the pack or the parent fucking showing the little cub, hey,
How to do shit.
Llégale, güey, llégale.
Yeah.
When they don't do it, they fucking do it.
yeah, it's crazy. Remember those videos that circulated a few years back with the eagles fucking dropping fucking sheeps from like cliffs?
No,
They just gave them a little push. It's fucking crazy, güey.
Hey, una selfie, güey, toma.
Y el otro ahí nomás comiendo su sacatito.
Yeah, el nada que ver.
Oh, nada que ver, fucking. In the middle of a rock climb.
He finally made it to the fucking summit.
El pinche
That's
cara
pretty
ching-
fucked up, güey.
Y llega el douche a fucking. Toma, güey.
Toma, güey. And they, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video not too long ago of a girl fighting off a hawk. Porque ya se estaba llevando su perrito, güey.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, she's
hawk?
like a hawk, dude.
Those are beautiful fucking birds.
They're
huh?
fucking gorgeous.
Then she just throw fucking.
Dude,
Left hooks in it.
Un gancho al hígado.
pinche hawk. ¿Cómo le dicen halcón o...?
El halcón, yeah.
Era un halcón, ¿verdad?
Yeah, it's an
Pinche
halcón.
halcón, fucking, ya tenía el perrito and it was taking off.
No way,
It
bro.
was already
Must have been a really small dog.
Yeah, it was a small one.
Yeah.
But it was already taking off with it. Y esta salió donde, like, le aventó algo and the fucking hawk wouldn't let go of the dog and she
That's
fucking...
another pinche perro nada que ver.
No, fucking just, I'm gonna go take a leak.
He's hanging out in his fancy bag.
Echar una mierda. Vamos a ver, let me see who's around here today.
There's a snake that has on the tail a fucking thing that looks like a spider. So it'll blend into the fucking ground and then it'll move the tail and it looks like a fucking spider, and then when a bird comes and tries to grab it, the snake attacks the fucking bird.
Shit.
And it looks like a fucking spider, way. If you Google it, a snake with spider in its tail, ahí vas a ver, way. It looks like a fucking spider, bro.
No, mama.
Shit.
Yeah, and the fucking birds come. Aquí soy.
Sas.
Sas, güey. Le sale del otro
Pinche
lado.
araña no me está viendo la cara.
But see, stuff like that, way, like the design, way, like, I mean, you could believe in Jesus and all that shit you want, but how the fuck would they design an animal like that? How the fuck did they figure, este güey, hay que hacerle un paro to get us some birds? Le ponemos a fake looking, real looking spider in the tail.
Yeah.
And he can fucking pray or she can pray or whatever. How the fuck do they design that way? And how the fuck do they know?
No, pero también you gotta think about cómo empezó, güey.
Yeah.
You make a fucking snake that eats birds. Pero, what?
Yeah.
What, wait, what?
In the drawing board?
Yeah. What? What do you mean? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. I mean, we got birds pushing off sheep off a cliff.
Come on.
They're assholes.
Wait.
They deserve it.
You mean so the one without arms or legs is somehow going to catch the one that's flying? They'll figure it out.
Está cabrón, güey.
We're just here for ideas, homie. Someone else engineers these things.
Brainstorming.
I know, right?
That's what this is all about. All right? Y pasa la pizza, cabrón.
He said we need to come up with 2 million fucking things today.
Yeah, no, está cabrón, güey.
Toma nota and then let's move on to the next one.
Yeah. Mira.
A ver, vamos a
I
ver.
don't know if you
So,
can see it right
we're
there.
showing makes bad podcasting.
Yeah, no, wow.
But it's showing, yeah,
Just showing
so
us a
there is
video
a
of the
video.
You see it right there?
Que, hey, wait. Oh,
Ahí está mi amiguito.
ya vimos a tu amigo, güey.
Yeah, well, Google it, because
Yeah.
it's pretty amazing to see, way.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, Mother Nature's a fucking creative.
And so, what did we get? You know, the power of thinking things, or
Yeah,
the power
of thinking, communicating, talking. The opposable thumb. The opposable thumb, my friend.
The posable thumb.
The posable. There we go.
Opposable.
The urge.
I oppose you.
That's why you got the thumbs down.
The urge to want change, or what did we get? You know,
we got the ability to think and create and speak and communicate and share and technology and everything. Which, you know, I'm not saying that.
Maceta.
Look at fucking beavers, way. Esos cabrones, they build fucking dams. No fucking cement, no rebar, no fucking. Esos cabrones nomás pinche lodo, twigs, and trees or branches. Y órale, y maybe una piedra o dos, you know, for support or foundation.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Pero esos cabrones, güey, ¿qué está el pinche uno de esos with the little print? All right, cabrones, a ver.
The beaver community.
Yeah.
Everybody has meetings.
Yeah, no, all right, órale, hijos de la
We found a
chingada.
good spot right here.
All right,
So,
ustedes cabrones, get us branches.
No, I'm union.
yo no hago eso, güey.
Not until you bring us some berries, cabrón.
I know.
We're the mud union, putos. We'll talk to a twig.
Well, we're short with mud, you know, with the twigs, so we need some of the fucking branches and the mud to go help those guys out.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck those putos, man.
Yeah.
They fucking they took my lunch. They took my lunch from my fucking lunchbox. Esos cabrones.
Yeah, fuck those humans. They took the Hoover down from us. That was our contract.
You know,
little beavers with their little fucking hard hats.
Fucking OSHA code al 100.
yeah. Ahí anda el cabrón.
Che, Ramon gets easily distracted.
No, but
You're pretty visual with your. Sometimes I say things and he goes,
what? Like, yeah, I do the little twist of the head and the raise of the eyebrow, and I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know how is it that, you know, a lot of people say we were created out of the Big Bang or we were created of a fucking
Oh, we're getting to Jesus now?
no, we're not.
We're
like,
crediting Jesus?
we were a single cell amoeba or something, and then it just everything came from that, right? But yeah, you're right. Where are the instincts? Where are the fucking who teaches them this? At least with us, you know, como dices.
But we're born with instincts. Like, I mean, you know, as we're born, we if we want to eat and our parents breastfeed, our mom breastfeeds, we know that que ahí está la comida.
And it's funny that you just say that, because I was reading this fact that it says that when people or humans are born, they're only born with two fears. Two fears: loud noises and falling.
Really?
Everything else, you end up creating that fear for yourself. But if you think about it, when you're born or a baby, the baby is not going to be afraid of anything except for loud noises, because es lo que los asusta, or falling.
Yeah.
About falling, man.
Yeah, it's falling.
I always trip out on when they say that, because how do they really know? You know,
It's the sensation, the gravity. Science, puto.
No, I know, but like, how do they really know? Like, you don't really know. You're just speculating because you do research and you see, but you don't really know it. It's like, how do they know that dogs see in certain colors? Like, you don't.
I'm sure they're experimented. I'm sure that they've looked at it. They might have opened up the cornea of the eye, and then they will see that, you know what, they're similar to what the humans have, but they're missing this. So we have that. If we were to take this out, how would the human eye would see?
But
it'll be in black and white.
But if you believe in science, you know that science
believe in
changes.
science.
Science doesn't stay. I mean, science changes all the time.
Yeah, but for the most part, there's things that are already set in there. And things keep eradicating, but for the most part, you already have the blueprint for the human body. You already have a blueprint for the chromosomes. Now, when there's an eradication or something different, then we have the original, I guess, blueprints for that to say, oh, this is the difference.
Yeah, but you always have to question a scientist that says that this is it, because it changes all the time. You can't say that this is how it is. Science changes all the fucking time. Things that people believed 10 years ago, they don't believe now. People in 10 years aren't going to believe what we're believing now. It changes so much.
No, it does. It does. But there's a blueprint, or there's a starting point that got this going, and it's going to change. But we still have that starting point. We're like, okay, this is what we have, and as we keep progressing, you know, it's going to change. Like, por ejemplo, fucking people thought we had a flat Earth, and then
people still think.
Well, then we have a round Earth. I mean, you know, the Earth is
people
round,
still think
and
it's
now
flat.
they're going back to that. You know, and it's not scientists saying, "Oh, I don't know if there is," but the majority of people are just fucking. Some of them, yo creo que lo hacen por mamadas. Otros lo hacen because they
Like
got
conspiracies,
brainwashed.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the science community is brutal, way. Like you're not. It's like politics, way. If you fuck up, you're gonna just agree with your theory, and that's where you're gonna go with because your reputation's on the line. Where you have funding, you have companies that are behind your studies. You're not gonna say that no es así. You're gonna stake your grounds. But I would be very worried to hear a scientist say que así es, way. That because it's not like that way.
Then how are you gonna base upon? Then how are you gonna like? I know that most of the times you bring up like, oh well, studies were done, or this is facts, or researchers did this and everything, and you go by those facts because someone already did it and they're credible. They're credible facts. They're like the University of this. I'm sure they have to go by a data, or they have to go by a process to prove this. They got to do tests. They got to do analysis. They got to do comparisons, right? You and I are not gonna do that. Fernie maybe, because Fernie's into that kind of shit.
Well, you don't. I read a lot of things.
No, but I'm just trying to be funny, Dick.
No, we're having a serious conversation.
I know, but I'm saying, so there's got to be, you say you can't always trust it, but then at times they're like, okay, so fuck, what are you gonna get? Someone's already going with this, like, are we gonna trust that smoking fucking causes cancer? Are we gonna trust that drinking fucking causes cirrhosis of the liver? There's already these things that already traded that out. Now there's gonna be more shit along the time that are gonna alter it. Like next thing you know, we're gonna hear that vaping fucking not only causes cancer, it causes this, it causes that.
But you can't say that. You have to say it can.
Okay.
You can't say it because when you're saying it, you're saying as a fact.
Okay, no, well,
The wording matters, way.
all right. Good thing I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if a scientist says something que así es,
It may
then
cause
you have to
this,
question.
or it might cause that.
That's what
or
they have to
research,
say.
Or research showed that this is what happened with this.
It may cause. Yeah. Then some of them, most of them, I would say, are really. They're detailed to what they're saying because they don't want to sound like it's the end all.
Yeah, it's like how you were talking about that. What was it? That World War II veteran that all he did was drink whiskey and smoke cigars. Right? He didn't die of lung cancer. He didn't die of cirrhosis. He just died of old age.
But it comes back to what we talked about last week with Spain and Italy. Where it's how this is my theory. This is my theory. I don't have any scientific backings to back my theory. But what I'm saying is. It's the content. Like it's if you smoke a cigarette and you're depressed and you're stressed, you're by yourself.
Yeah, then it adds to that.
Then it's a different feeling than you're out with the compas. You're having a good time. You're joking around. So, I mean, I don't know. These little kids are getting cancer now. What the fuck is that way?
Cancer no discrimina, way.
It's. I don't know too much about it or how it forms or I just know that it attacks, and there are very few that fight it and they're able to beat it, and then there's some that they'll fight it and it'll go dormant and then it'll come back and it just comes back fucking fucking triple power, triple fucking threat, whatever. But yeah,
it's still a business though, way, because the only
big business.
The only allowed treatment is chemotherapy. You have to people that have alternative methods. They have to go to Mexico to open up clinics, and these patients have to fly out of the state because that's all that's approved here. It's all business, way. You're just a number. If you have cancer, cha-ching is what they say, way.
Yeah. Those medicines are fucking expensive, way.
They're super fucking expensive, way.
It's crazy fucking expensive as my mind.
A lot of Americans are getting bankrupt because of medical financial expenses, way.
No, todo, güey, todo.
Like, yeah, we were talking about it a long time ago. No, ¿cuándo fue? But the whole fucking the health care, how it's so expensive. Fucking everybody gets in debt.
Everything's expensive.
And our shit, no one fucking estos güey just talk, güey. No hace nada, güey.
Está cabrón, man.
Well, if it gets expensive or whatever, we'll fucking get that fucking Becky from Full House to fucking sponsor us.
Oh, man, güey.
They got the money.
That was a crazy story, man.
Dude. Okay, so for the listeners, I'm sure you guys have heard about it.
It's been everywhere.
It's been everywhere.
You'll be surprised. You can you just explain it.
There was a FBI raid, and they caught that guy Snyder, or what was it? Was it Snyder?
Snyder.
Oh, the main guy that was doing.
I don't know his name.
All right, well, something about to start it, and they were looking into him. Found out they got like over 50. Well,
a shit ton of people.
They got a shit ton of people, and amongst those people were the two actresses, la que era la esposa de John Stamos in Full House, and then la otra que salía en
Felicity Hoffman.
It's la esposa de la
de William H. Macy.
Macy, yeah.
El de Fargo, el de Shameless.
Yeah, I was watching Shameless last night.
You know?
Yeah,
and it's and we were talking about this last night, or La Familia and I. It's like it's so fucking unfair, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that is. Yeah.
For everybody else, los chiquillos or anybody that fucking really studied, they really worked on their grades and everything. Estos cabrones, just because they're privileged or they have parents that have money, they just pay somebody off and like, oh, guess what? I'm going to Stanford.
Did you tell these people what you were saying?
Oh.
It seemed like you just went into.
No, there was a raid that apparently there was and that raid, yeah, the two ladies, the actresses got caught. There was
There's
a raid.
a lot of them, it's not just them.
No, but they stand out because
they're actresses.
They're actresses,
celebrities.
So there was a sting. There was una pinche jalada where there was this guy that he had coaches. It mainly was coaches, right? And
he had a lot of coaches.
And then he had people that did the administration of the SATs. Y todo eso.
I took SATs for you.
Yeah, so this guy had all these contacts, and so let's just say a parent really wanted their kid to go to Stanford, Georgetown, or lo que sea. Want to guaranteed in, fucking le pagaban este cabrón iba, and he would bribe the coaches. They're like, hey, I got this kid. You're gonna get her a scholarship, or you're gonna recruit her for the team.
You're gonna take the sports slot or whatever.
Yeah, she's gonna take that sports slot.
And they never even played the sport.
Nope.
Yeah,
they'll take the picture with the
Photoshop
team
and shit
and everything. But yeah, they were never in the.
No, they would Photoshop themselves into fucking pictures, way.
Yeah.
But it was white sports like water polo, row,
lacrosse.
Crew. It's not called row crew, no. The one where you row away.
Yeah. Maybe
lacrosse,
she's gonna be the one with the megaphone. Row.
No salen las fotos because it was always covered by the megaphone.
Yeah. Yeah. It was all these sports and it was bullshit. Pero también uno era the soccer coach right here in UCLA.
There was a few soccer coaches.
Jorge Salcedo, I think it was. It's like, fuck. Agarrando a uno de la raza. Ni modo, pues
Pinche vato trying to make a coin on the side.
Bro.
El que no tranza no avanza, cabrón.
That's the premise of the whole story, no?
So they got this raid, they got this thing, and they got a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the higher ups también.
Well, puros riquillos, güey.
Yeah.
But, I mean, were you surprised, güey? I don't know.
It's one of those that maybe...
I'm surprised they fucking busted him. Mi amigo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is bad radio.
I know.
No, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised that they busted him.
I'm surprised they busted him, but I'm not surprised it's happening.
You know what? Yeah, I wonder how it went down. Like, who got the tip or who said, like, hey...
There's a dude. There was I think one of like the... I don't know if I want to say it's wrong, but I think it was like an assistant coach or something. They fucking noticed something weird way.
He's like, my cut is shorter than yours.
No, well, because he's like, Dick, didn't we recruit 5 people for the team? Más hay dos.
Yeah.
Like, because they would literally recruit people that never showed up to play.
There's always a cagapalos that ask too many questions. Huh?
Yeah.
Cállate, güey. We got a good thing going, bro.
Well, no, but the pedo es que we don't. Yeah. I got a good thing going.
Yeah. Exactly.
Some hush money.
No le daba ni para like, hey, vete, you know what? Fucking vete a comprar unas sabritas, güey. Fucking go for it, handle it.
But these are the same, like, I mean, Hollywood's, I've heard this plenty of times for that Hollywood pretends to be left side Democratic kind of point of view, but in reality, it's a different person. They just kind of do that for their careers and stuff like that. Fucking no haga pedos, way. But this is a clear example of like the elite fucking just not giving a shit. They have the money
and they get away
and fuck
with
everybody else.
Well, también, you gotta kind of, I don't want to say take it, like roll it back a little bit, but también you gotta remember, this is the like pobre riquillo version of getting into school way.
Yeah.
Because these are people that are fucking. The dude, there's even a conversation, I guess, like a voicemail. I don't know. No, a conversation. They recorded a fucking phone call, whatever. The dude's like, yeah, you can do it this way, or you can do it the other way. Like saying you have to give him money like to build a building, like in your honor or whatever, to get him in, or you can pay this $500,000 nomás, and I'll do it for you.
Yeah, you fucking have to buy a wing of the school.
Yeah, so it's either $500 million or $500,000.
Like a donation.
Yeah. Con colmillo.
So these are like the poor riquillos way.
Yeah. Well, she's a fucking D-list actress way. I mean, you know. I mean, I think her dude has money. Her dude has...
Mosimo, I think is el esposo. He's a designer.
Porque esa cabrona, I mean, well, she was on Fuller House now again? Fuller House.
Oh, she did. I think she did come out for like a episode or two, like a cameo.
Well, enough for them to announce that she got cut. So, I mean, I'm sure she...
What happened to Aunt Becky? Oh, está la pinta, la cabrona.
Pero, like that Lori chick, the one we're talking about from Saved by the Bell, like her daughter, I guess she was like a YouTube fucking...
Oh, an Instagram influencer.
She had like 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and she always would post shit about like fucking that she didn't really care about school. She wants to just party, and she's only here for the parties and stuff like that. And so there's a lot of... She has like 2 or 3 years of YouTube videos that are just kind of resurfacing and showing her how entitled she was. She even had to apologize one time because somebody was saying that she's very entitled and spoiled. So she came out like, "Oh, I'm sorry if like,
oh yeah, I'm sorry if my parents are rich.
If I come out like that, it's not my intention."
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah.
But then I think that the kids. The kids ended up dropping out or leaving the school already. Some of them, and the thing is, I mean, I was asking the mija, I'm like, hey, so what about the ones that already graduated? Are they getting their? Are they getting their degree revoked or what? Because in reality, yeah, they graduated and all this, but
why would you revoke it?
Well, because they got in. It's like, I
mean, did they pay for the degree también? Way that's it.
Well, they if you think about it,
they paid to get in.
Yeah, but how would you get that degree from that school without paying someone
to take their test or whatever?
It might. Who knows? Who knows?
That's what
it might go deeper into that shit. Maybe some fucking Jason Bourne shit.
Pero así está cabrón though. I mean, you pay to get your test taken, but then you use that degree in the real world. You're gonna pay somebody to go to work for you?
No, but maybe it's one of those. I don't know, but it's like they got in cheating, It's like if you cheat in the Olympics, right? You won, you got the gold medal and everything, and they catch you that you cheated.
You give it back.
They take the fucking medal away from you.
But that's a direct result, pues. Like you cheated at doing the thing. They cheated to get into the thing.
But they're in.
And then they did fucking 5 or 6 years, whatever.
But
that's a good point. It's a good point.
Because if they went in with a sports scholarship, that means that they have to participate. They didn't participate, and
I don't know if they got scholarships.
Well, some of them, or some not scholarship, but those recruitment. They got recruited for that specific sport. If they're not paying for it, and let's just say they do pass their classes, and let's just say they do graduate and everything, but they never, dude. You went in with this pretense, You went in because this is the way you got into this school because of this recruitment. Yet you never fucking played none, ni madres.
Yeah, it's a business way, right? Like the scholastic fucking community.
Oh yeah.
Like I think it's bullshit with like the NCAA, the players that they don't get paid anything. I mean, they're students, but they come out in video games. They sell jerseys. They sell out attendance to come see them play. If they're a star player, they have fans that come. They have fans that buy their jerseys, and they don't get paid. And the NCAA doesn't allow for them to take like
bribes or
not even bribes, like
fucking gifts.
Sabes que, Ramon, you had a great game on ramen all week. Here's fucking $5,000. Way buy yourself some. That's illegal. You can't do that. So certain things are like you can't do, and certain things, I mean, you can't do this either. But I feel like it's a bias way,
Yeah.
Because it's fucked up with those players. I mean, some of them will make it into the fucking the pro leagues, and some of them they're just doing it to go to school and get their degree, and eventually, hopefully, they get themselves into something that they can live off of. But as far as like them making money for the school, I mean, some of these coaches for the colleges, they get paid millions a year.
Yeah, they get paid a chingo money, güey. Chingo lana.
But going back to that, me está diciendo la mija que this scam tiene como 3 years que comenzó, or at least the one
that got caught. Yeah.
So maybe they're still in school. They're still in grad school. So maybe they're not, I don't know, they're going to make them start over again or make them reapply. I'm like, okay, you know what? Might not be your fault. It was your parents' fault or whatever, because we know you didn't have the money, but you could do this, but you have to start the process over.
What would you do as a parent? These kids, they seem like they were unmotivated. Their parents wanted them to do something. What would you do as a parent if you had had the connections to give your kid that opportunity, would you as a parent say, no, sabes qué, güey? You got to work for it.
Yeah, because why am I going to spend all this money?
You're the one that says, si no tranza, no avanza all the time.
Well, no.
So, yeah, but let me tell you this. You wouldn't think like, hey, wait, this is a opportunity. Maybe I could.
At some point, you're going to have to see if your investment is worth it or not. You know, if it's a good investment or not. At some point, you're going to realize, ¿sabes qué? Este cabrón vale madre. Or esta cabrona vale madre. You know, I'm going to, initially, let me start it off. Let me do my part. Si no la hacen, ¿sabes qué? You're not interested? Fuck it. That's bad on me. That's a bad investment. Fuck it. Ahí tú te las rascas type of deal. You know, because at some point you're gonna have to know when you're fucking cashing your chips.
Yeah, but I'm saying you would start the process is what he's fucking...
Probably. And if, you know what? And if, now. Here's the other part.
Wind the tape.
Here's the other. Si sé que es una tranza. You know when you do a tranza, you run the risk of getting caught. Once you get caught, motherfucker, you knew it was a tranza.
Mm-hmm. So you need to like know the...
Yeah, before you get into it, like, yeah.
But that's what we were talking about last week with the guy that was crossing weed in state lines. He knew the fucking consequences.
But yeah, and he should do the time, but not life.
But that's what the consequences were already written with.
Was it? Is it life or was it 25 or 25 years?
He probably got, I don't know. So he got life.
He got life, but isn't the consequence 25 years or something?
But well, how many state lines? How many state lines did he cross? No, okay. So in your theory, that's hey, he knew.
No. Well, see, it wasn't my theory. I know we brought it up, but this is
I'm saying in your theory, you're saying right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See,
in your theory, he knew he should have known the consequences.
So why get all fucking outraged about it, right? You know the consequences already. So
and all of a sudden, oh, I'm sorry. No, fuck you. You knew.
Yeah, but entonces sí, this is where the trouble comes because people are putting those posts where it said, oh, fucking, it's okay, fucking, the people defending their kids, oh, it's for their kids, blah, 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 to give them a better life. What about the fucking immigrants with their kids trying to give them a better life? ¿Esa no cuenta?
Yeah,
it applies to your thing too. So all the people that came in illegally, they knew the consequences when they get deported. ¿Por qué los enojamos?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, that's what you're saying.
No. And everything, like, nosotros nos enojamos because they're leaving, they're leaving the kids behind or you know, taking the kids away. O lo que sea, ellos no tienen la culpa. And like I'm saying over here.
But they're doing it for a better future.
But they knew the consequences.
But the parents that did this.
That's what I'm saying.
The kids, if you know that fucking they're not, si no están resultando algo, fucking then stop. Now, let's just say they do get their degree or they're getting their classes and like, okay, so the kids are not at fault. They have to start the process over again. Now, it's up to the kids. If they want to continue, they could continue, but they're going to have to start from zero.
You talking about the kids that were already in USC and all?
Yeah.
So if they're
graduate?
So if they're juniors, you would make them go back to school?
That would be fair.
Apply for their final year.
That would be fair, wouldn't it?
No, that's
but it's fair. Not. But you got to remember that some of these they still don't know if these kids actually knew what their parents did. Where their parents could have done that.
Yeah.
And then these kids get fucked.
Let's just say.
In that theory, like the immigration, if you get brought over here that you didn't want to get brought over here, and you start your life here, then you're saying that they should send them back and start the process again.
You know what? Maybe that might be the fairest thing.
That's the Weddle's fucking point of view.
That might be but it should fall on the Weddles too then.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? They're already here. They're born with fucking...
No, but it should be across the board.
It should be across the board.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't agree with that way, porque it's like the fucking paisas way. Like you're saying, because what we get angry at is that they leave the kids behind when they deport them. Yeah, when they pick them up at work and deport them and leave the kids, but they knew that was part of the fucking... They knew that could happen. The same reason the raza de esa doesn't like to call the cops way, because they're afraid they're going to get deported or whatever, you know? So you gotta be parejo, way. So if you're saying these kids have to fucking start all over, then I guess that's you're almost saying send the raza back and let them wait the 20 years to get in. So you think it's
fair for the kids that because their parents are rich?
I think we don't know. It's not like the kids put out the money.
No. But I understand. But you think it's fair for those kids to have gotten into these schools when you have your own child that studied their asses off. They fucking went and they took the SATs y le dieron todo su pinche alma on that shit and didn't get the score that this person got because their parents paid for it. You think it's fair for your child también in the sense like, fuck, mi hijo, mi hija
life isn't fair,
se
güey.
fucking partió la madre to fucking study, to get into school, and she didn't make it to fucking this university because guess what? This one did. Because why? The parents paid the fucking, the proctor, whoever is looking after the SATs to coach them, to fucking pass them, or that is more time so that they could get the right answers.
But you're assuming that if that kid didn't get in, your kid wasn't going through the sports program, ponle, or even because you're talking about grades, SATs, these kids were getting to the sports. Ponle they're going for the same sports pot way. It still doesn't get, if they don't get in, doesn't guarantee you were next in line, way. These schools that you're talking about, way, reject fucking, what, like 90%, maybe more of the people that apply?
You had Yale, Stanford, Georgetown, UCLA, USC.
Your fucking chance of getting in is still fucking tiny, way. It's still tiny, regardless if this fucking person cheated.
I'm not saying...
I'm saying, yeah, but...
No, it's not about, we're having a conversation with. It's not about fucking que se gradúen. It's about, did these kids really know what their parents did? I mean, you got to think, our parents probably made sacrifices for us that we wouldn't agree with. Yes. And so what if one of those sacrifices and I'm not defending these parents, I'm just dissecting the story or the case. So if one of our parents did something that was shady and got us to where we're at right now, and then somebody comes and says, hey, wait, your parents did this way, you got to go back.
No, I understand.
Start at zero.
Pero vamos a ver también esta. I know growing up, and especially and maybe, I don't know, it might be in other cultures or anything, but didn't you, I remember getting coached at least more than once on what I should say, depending on like if they're going to an application, or just remember when I told the story about getting my eye cut, y que me llevaron a Tijuana, how I got coached to get that so that para no pagar lo que sea.
I got coached that at 15, I was still 12 to get into Disneyland cheaper.
So part of it,
I get it.
So some of these kids might have known what the whole deal was.
You're right.
Some of them,
You're right.
Yeah, not all of them, but some of them.
You're right. I'm not arguing with that, right? You're right. And we don't know the full story, way.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, it sucks, way. But if this scheme got caught, just imagine what other things these people that are highly fucking
and just the administration, how many, like, let's just say this is just to get them in, but los que ya están ahí or whatever, how many of this other administration teachers or faculty or whatever get bribed to make some other pass?
A lot of us, I can't say all of us, we've come across people that have a hookup in the DMV.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait, give this dude a couple hundo. Hey, wait, the smog, way. I mean, our tranzas are a little bit less because we don't have those pockets, right?
No, we just affect the fucking Mother Earth, you know?
We fucking drive around with a shitty catalytic converter, but we fucking...
we got tengo placas, cabrón.
Hey, wait, pass me that razor that you cut your finger with. Let me slice this shit back and no me roben a sticker. So we all do tranzas, right, bro? Yeah. It's just some tranzas get people more ahead, I guess.
But here's the thing. Like, you know that tranza, you get caught. You're like, fuck. ¿Qué vas a hacer? Yo no sabía. Yeah. You could play that role, but eventually they got enough on you. We're like, yeah, motherfucker, you knew what you were doing.
The FBI is not coming after you for fucking...
No, for cheating the smog. No, they're not.
Sure. Well, I mean, but
you don't put in fucking 4 or 5 years because of fucking your smog work.
Yeah. So we have tranzas too, bro, right? I mean, but...
Small scale, yeah.
Small scale, way. But I mean, I feel like it's across the board, like you say, way. If you're going to commit a crime or something that's not going to hurt somebody, but you know it's illegal, then you need to be aware that there's consequences. If you get caught, ¿sabes qué, güey?
Fuck it, there's a fine. How many of you... Fuck, I remember when my parents got caught for fucking having illegal cable, way.
Really? You guys got caught?
They got busted.
I never heard of anybody got busted for...
How did you guys get caught?
So...
Ramon charging a bunch of pay-per-views?
Ramon only believes in fairness. And
Ramon charging a Skinamax.
I was married at the time.
Mom, why do we never get a cable bill? So, what's happening here? I'm calling the police. This is not fair to the other customers, and now prices go up.
Yeah, he calls Time Warner. Hey, I was calling about the service. What service, sir?
Why am I getting billed for this movie? I don't even have the service.
How do I add HBO to my package?
Yeah.
I want Skinamax.
Yeah,
no, so mi dad le somebody at work or something a Don Chano fucking like, hey, ¿va a ver la pelea, Don Chano? No, pues no tengo
cable. Chávez.
Mire, esta cajita, nomás agarra el servicio, Y esta cajita le da todo, agarra el básico.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, oh. So he told me about it. I'm like, well, you know, it works, but whatever. So they ordered the service. They ordered the service.
Yeah.
And they were, and I guess when, I don't know how is it that they catch people, but during a big night or fight night or whatever, I don't know if the telecommunications or Time Warner or whatever it was driving around, fucking getting the signals or making sure what caja or whatever it is. So
or just fucking looking in your window, güey.
I know.
Este güey has the pelea. He's not supposed to have the pelea.
Tienen carne asada. Invitando a todos los vecinos. Fuck, he's even charging?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw him. They have pictures of this guy selling the rounds.
They're all wearing Cesar Chavez shirts.
Pinche Don Chano fucking cobrando porque pagó por la pelea.
Yeah, you know, you used to buy the rounds a ver cuándo se terminaba. $5 fucking
La
buy-in.
quinela, güey.
$10 buy-in.
So I guess the following day ya llegó the fucking I don't know if it was the PUC
They
or
put
whatever.
a boot on your fucking
No,
box.
they knocked on the door and they asked to come in, and my mom freaked out. Y entraron and they found the box and they got fined.
No way, bro.
They got fined.
I never heard about that.
Yeah, they got fined. And then
shit.
so my mom was just like, she calls me up and like, mijo, no quiero, pero te tengo que dejar que sabe, because here's a kicker.
Ya no tenemos show time.
The service was under my name.
Oh, shit.
No way, bro.
Was under my name. I wasn't living there, but I think I put in the order for them.
Ramon had
I thought you're talking about like when you're a kid, güey.
No, I put in the order for
I thought when
them.
he was a kid
Oh,
too.
shit.
No, I was gonna say Ramon at 12 years had a 650 FICO score. He had Curaçao fucking shit. He had Dearden's. The only 12-year-old with a 650 credit score.
Oh, shit.
He could buy a house.
No. That's why I said I was married at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot
so
that
fuck
detail.
it.
I totally missed that one,
she freaked out and she cut it and everything,
funny,
and she paid the fine. I'm like, what? Fuck, ¿cuánto fue? And like, no. I'm like, so yeah, they got caught, and y de esa aprendió mi mom. Everything's got to be legit. Nada de que, hey, le compramos esta cajita. No, everything's got to be legit. So now, you know, she has the Roku. I got her the Roku. She's like, ¿esto cómo funciona? I'm like, es por el internet. Yo está bajo mi cuenta. You know, aquí tiene el Netflix. Así le
Oh,
dicen.
but you share your Netflix? Oh,
No. But
shit.
you're allowed to share. You could give
You're
up
not
to
allowed-
5 people.
Yeah, you
What?
can. They
You
charge you more.
Yeah.
They have a sharing program now?
Yeah, I have a sharing program. So, but she
Oh,
doesn't
I
have the
look into this
password
one.
because I don't want her giving it to
Yeah.
giving it out.
Yeah. Should give it to at church.
No, se los va a dar a la familia en México. Mija, tienes que ver este documental. Ay,
Ramon
tía.
trying to watch Netflix. Too many users.
I know. Like, what the fuck? You know, so yeah. Just make sure, you're going to do something that's shady, something that's illegal, something that's like, you know, iffy.
Yeah.
You gotta be prepared. No, don't get surprised. Don't be like, ay, pero yo. No, ya sabían. There's a chance that you're gonna get caught. There's a chance you're gonna get busted. There's a chance you're gonna get exposed.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so fucking man up to it, or fucking you know, ¿cómo se dice?
Face the music.
Yeah, agárrense las consecuencias.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, but siempre me saca, and I think I've done it too. We're like, what? Yo? I didn't
¿cuándo no,
know.
güey?
I didn't know.
That's half your life.
I know, right?
Yeah, you didn't know.
But luckily, it's like, you know, como dice Fernie también, most of they're not gonna fucking raid you for fucking getting, you know, placas for fucking getting a fake smog. You might get a fine.
No.
You might not, you know, or you.
But because you're the consumer, but the person that's actually running
they're the one-
they'll get popped.
they'll get a
popped.
raid.
Yeah,
they'll get
the
a
smog
pop,
shop will get
and they'll
shut
lose their
down.
license and
Yeah.
everything, you know. But that's the risk that they're taking to make extra cash.
Yeah, that's why you make.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how drug dealers they're taking a
Exactly.
risk, but
You know?
the money's there.
So it's por eso te digo, like all this, like some of them, who knows if they got coached? Some of them might have known, some of them didn't. But I'm like, how did I get into the team if I don't fucking play this sport? Something's up.
Yeah.
You know, why do I get a proctor fucking to take my SAT test away from everybody else? Something's up.
But that also has to be part of like the whole parenting where you want your vision for what your child should do is what you want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I want to be a fucking artist, I don't want to go to fucking USC and study. I want to be a fucking musician. But to please my parents, ya porque se vayan a la chingada,
Yeah, you go.
I'm going to go to school. So
To have a backup.
some of it has to be that también, no? That it's their vision, that what they didn't do.
It's their dream for your child, you
Well,
know?
like you said, that one girl didn't look like she even fucking cared
She
about
didn't
it.
care about school, man.
That's what I'm saying. So, but you can't just go across the board and say, quítales todo.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, man.
I don't know, man. But fucking maybe let's look into one of these fucking those tune-up shops that shut down, and maybe we can make a studio there, way.
Dick, didn't you say you wanted to buy a fucking Fayuca certificate back in the day? That's pendejo.
He's all about the tranzas, and he gets mad when people tranza.
No.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, me encabrona que say,
Seriously.
all of a sudden like, what?
When people shoplift, he gets all fucking pissed.
Yeah.
No, well, fuck.
When they steal college, he gets pissed.
Well, no, the thing is that, yeah, you're going to do your tranza, do it.
You don't share your fucking
Do
you're
your
connected
trans.
to DMV, he gets pissed.
No, ni madres, I'm not going to do that one.
Yeah.
That one's mine.
Yeah. Está cabrón,
Too
eh?
many people.
El no tranza no avanza, gets all mad at
What is
tranzas.
it? Too many squeaky wheels, not enough grease?
Yeah, well,
I think you fall under squeaky wheel right now.
you gotta be honest, bro, because you never know. I mean, what happened with me? I worked with that engine, way. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
A couple of weeks ago. So we fucking we just kind of was like, well, sabes qué, way? Shit happens, this and that. So the dealer took care of it, and what ended up happening is that the dealer felt bad about it and told them, we're gonna bring you all new trucks
Oh,
and we're gonna give you 8 months of free service. So now we're fuck way.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, nos tumbaron el jale because we weren't 100% honest way,
Oh,
and that's a lesson sometimes way that it's better to just face the music.
It came back to bite you.
Yeah,
then
it came back
anyways.
to bite us, but yeah, for sure. Way.
So, well, the thing is, you
You
didn't
said they had a
lose.
lot of trucks.
Yeah,
You,
they have a lot
you
of
didn't lose a customer because after 8 months, you know you're gonna go back.
Yeah,
you can hope.
but it's still
You can hope, but the other way, I think you would have lost them completely, maybe.
No, because we would have like just taken and
Oh, the
honored
hit?
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's a lesson where that
Compras el motor,
even if
whatever.
we still think that we're model citizens or we try to be, we still lie. We still try to get ahead sometimes, and sometimes they're innocent things. But you like that. I knew that could have been a possibility. So pa qué agüitarme, güey? It's just a lesson.
is, yeah.
It's just a lesson that
Yeah.
be truthful because sometimes you just don't know.
People are just mad at the privilege, way. You got money, you can fucking
Yeah.
just throw money at everything, way.
Dude, I wish fucking I had the dude. I want to get the Ramfla fixed, dude.
Yeah.
I want to get that. You know, maybe we might have a fucking listener that fucking restores fucking
Old Chevy.
old
trucks.
Chevy or even the pinches the lamina.
You still have the
You mean
the Dodge?
The lawn
Yeah.
ornament?
Yeah.
It's probably blended into the fucking.
You know, fucking maybe we could they could sponsor it, like ponemos el nombre del shop and we could use it for the show, way.
No shit.
Imagínate just
Right away.
Putting it out there.
El que no tranza no avanza.
It's not tranza, way. It's a payoff. Like, hey, you do this and we do that and we might get you business.
Yeah.
You know,
Barter? It's like barter?
Yeah, like a barter. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Es más, fucking, si hay algo que poner, I'll put it. But I just need to get that truck fixed and or the car.
So like going back to this whole like the tranza with the colleges where like Fernando says people are upset that they don't have the pockets to do shit like that, right? That has to be some of it, right?
That's a big part of it, no?
So what I'm saying is like something like CRISPR way, like that technology that's coming out to like you're gonna be able to kind of have the child that you want with like certain characteristics.
The DNA.
So what I'm saying, Fernie, is people are upset about college. What's gonna happen when these people's pockets can create a kid that can fucking just
Outdo your kid.
surpass that? There's no need to pay for fucking college because this kid's already fucking close to a genius. Way how far is that gap gonna be? Way as far as like people that can't afford that technology, that they'll take whatever, if you believe in God, whatever Jesus gives you as a kid, that's what you're going to work with. But these people are going to have money to be able to manipulate this child in having characteristics that are going to set that person farther ahead from the child that we might have.
There's still going to be, I mean, there's still smart people in the world that are fucking poor.
Yeah.
You know, there's still that it's not like it's a gene that's going, or it's not a, ¿cómo te diría? It's instinct. getting extinct or anything. Like, no, there's still smart people, maybe because they're born in the wrong families, but these people también will be able to fucking pull forward. They're not going to depend on the money or anything. Like, no, the other ones is like, como por ejemplo, let's take Rocky 4. Fucking Ivan Drago, right? I don't know if you remember that movie or not. El pinche ruso.
Anybody knows Rocky fucking knows Ivan, güey.
Pinche todo el dinero que pusieron en ese güey. They fucking, he's getting it science engineered. He's in the labs and everything and doing all this. And yeah, he's getting there. He's there. Pero fucking Rocky in the fucking barn, pinche jalando caballos in the snow, running uphill, fucking and everything. They're still gonna, that's a metaphor.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
There's a metaphor. There's always gonna be, you know, yeah, they could spend all this money, but and it might seem like it guarantees it, but at the end, it's gonna be like, you know what, the natural one or unless AI takes over, es otro pedo.
See, I don't know if I agree with you on that way because it's like if we were in college, and I'm taking Adderall and you're not, and I'm studying for fucking all day. I have an edge on you. And you're trying to do it the traditional, old-fashioned, work hard. I'm going to fucking get more ahead than you because I have that edge. It's the same with these kids that are going to be already, their starting line is way ahead of them.
But see, you're looking at the short the short game. The long game is eventually you're going to fucking crash. You're going to get addicted. Y te vas a fucking, algo te va a pasar.
Not CRISPR way because that's how you're designed. You're not taking a drug. You're already designed to outperform the average person.
And I don't know. I mean, I know you've talked about this, but I don't know it was called CRISPR, so I don't even know
It's the DNA there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the gist of it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they might be smart, and then when they hit 50, boom.
It's because my thing is, I mean, even if they edit it, it gives you the potential way to get ahead, way to be more ahead of the other kid. But it doesn't guarantee it, way.
Yeah, but some parents will take any risk they
can. Nothing of this life is guaranteed, but death and taxes, puto.
El pedo is like you're saying that it not even the CRISPR's an example or like this way. Like as long as if you have enough money to just throw it at the problem, fucking without fucking fucking up your rent or your car payment, whatever.
Yeah.
Then Dick, you're already getting ahead, way.
Dick, for any like music, way. I don't have the pockets to hire a marketing team. I don't have the pockets to hire. And some people will say, yeah, well, work hard for it. Yeah, but there's people that actually have that and have those fucking resources that get way further ahead than I am. So if I want to compete with that, I have to somehow get myself into those situations that think like that, you know? Sometimes it's more of like, I feel like it's important way in life to be more of like a person, like a people person, to know how to create rapport, to talk your way into situations, to be street smart is really fucking important way.
Yes, it is.
You know?
It's a skill, yeah.
Sometimes kids are textbooks. Sometimes the parents are tiger parents, tiger moms, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. And sometimes they don't teach these kids how to socialize because they're always studying, they're always piano classes, they're always doing shit, and they're really restricting them from actually being a kid and knowing what it is to have a fucking meaningful friendship, to start connections. And then when they get into the real world, some of these kids, they don't get themselves into the right job. They don't know what's going on. They're lonely because they can't find somebody because they've been their whole life just kind of studying and not being a social kind of person, you know? And it's very important to fucking just know how to talk to people. That's something that school can't really teach you.
No, it's and the thing is, I mean, not all individuals are the same. Like, for example, I don't know how my kid would have been if I had one. Would it have my personality or would it have my mija's personality? Would it have the ability to always be chatting or estar curioso, andar de chismoso, andar de fucking o chismosa, lo que sea, you know, have that, I don't know, that charisma or that charm or whatever you want to call it. They might not be like that.
But see, I think that's where parents have it wrong, because it's not your personality, it's their personality.
Exactly. But there is a part of what I mean, they're a clone of us. You know, not a direct clone, but they are of us. They're from both parents. Some of those traits are going to come off of them. Yeah, they're going to have their own personality. You know, they're going to have everything. But some of the traits, they might share from both of us.
No, yeah, but you said my personality. They're going to have my personality.
Yeah. And that's my mistake in that sense. Like, dando a entender, va a tener mi sentido de humor como soy yo. Not exactly like mine, but like, por ejemplo, my parents, you met my parents.
Yeah.
And now knowing my parents and knowing me, you know where I get most of my my sisters and I personality is because of the parents that we have. Yes, we have our own individual personalities, but the ¿cómo te diría? The foundation or kind of it's in there though. You could tell that, you know, my mom is pinche outgoing, my dad is un cabrón y lo que sea, and you see that from us.
Yeah,
we have them. We're not exactly like them, but we have that trait from them.
No, and that's what I agree with. I'm just going by what you said.
Yeah, I know. I gotta watch what I say because then acá ya valió madre.
No, we're having a conversation. That changes everything. No, but the wording.
But dando entender, like, and you're right, because maybe the listeners don't know my parents, or don't know what I mean, or don't know what they're saying, and this might point it out in that sense, where like, oh fuck, well that's true. You know, they have their own personalities. Yeah, no, they do, but some of that is for me, and some of that is going to be from my mom and my dad, and some of that's going to be from their family and their parents and everything. It passes down.
But some kids grow up to resent their parents, way. Like, I know I went through it a little bit because, you know, my dad never liked to work, way. I felt typical lazy, I guess you want to call it, right? Just wanted to fucking drink, and he wanted to fucking do this and he'd do that. And sometimes I feel like as kids, we were resentful for our parents because they put a lot of pressure on me. And then you think, well, why didn't you do it? You want me to follow your dream. Why didn't you do it? And then that's what I went through. I don't know if people can relate to it. And then you kind of think like, well, why am I going to take your advice if that's what got you, right? You go through that. Like, am I going to listen to you? Look what it got you. But it's easy for you to tell me what I need to do, but you're not doing it. So sometimes there's a conflict between that, you know.
But then you get to a certain then you get to a certain age where like, fuck, okay, now I get it. Or you start realizing like, okay, you know what?
Not everybody.
No, I know. Not everybody. Not everybody's gonna fuck. But for the most part, like when you get to a certain age, either you hold that resentment or you're like, fuck. Yeah, maybe, you know, it's pobre mi jefe or pobre mi jefa. They got lost and they were trying to fucking live their dreams through me, pero no se pudo, pues ni modo. I'm living my life. Luckily, I recognize it, or I moved on, or I didn't get stuck into that fucking loop, you know? But then again, it's like how you were saying, you know, street smarts kicks in. If you were to have your kid, would you let your kid go or do the shit that you did minus the parenting, right? Pero el desmadre que tú hacías, si te escapabas, o te salías, o te juntabas, or you were like, you know, would you let your kid walk from school to home? You know, would you put them through that? You know, most of the things you grow up, you're like, yeah, I don't want my kid to go through what I did. You know, I don't want them to do this. I don't want them to do that. I want to make it easier for them. I want to make it better for them. So then you're taking away some of that street smart from them because
I 100% agree with you. Wade.
Yeah, because how many times did we get our asses kicked going from school to home or from home to school?
Pinches madre in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes I hear parents say that and I get why they say it, way. And I don't know if I've said this before, but I hear them say, well, I don't want them to go through what I went through. And I look at the parents, you're fucking a great person. You're successful. You're a fucking A+ person. Why wouldn't you want them to go with what you went through? That's what made you the person that you are. And I get you want to shelter them. I get that that's why you're saying it. But I feel like you can't shelter them 100% all the time. But then I'm talking to somebody that doesn't have kids. Way.
Yeah, as a parent,
it changes.
It's a little different because, like, yeah, you're right, way. You want... You at the same time you want like both, way. Somehow you want to get both, but you can't. So what path do you choose? The safe path or the path you know that you fucking had a tough time with? Even though if you came out on top, way, you know, I struggled here. I'm just give them the safe path, you know. But you want both, way. You want them to know that hardship, but at the same time, not so much. You know, you want to, I guess, be able to tell yourself you stepped up a little bit, and then hopefully with their kids they step up a little bit. At some point, fucking none of them are gonna be street smarts, and hopefully they're all like that entitled Instagram girl that fucking their parents are paying for to get into fucking
it's hard
and
Stanford.
The reason why I get into this, and it started because el otro día I was driving with Tamika and the kid, and I don't know how it came up. Oh, well, your Fernie's kids came up, right? Because I'm gonna have a birthday party coming soon, right? So then we started talking about like, hey, remember we have the birthday party, blah blah blah. I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I remember birthday parties. I'm like, I don't know what to give him. I don't know if we should give him toys anymore because the kid has a lot of toys.
Yeah,
you know what? Like, but I remember that there used to be that tio or that padrino that always came and gave fucking kids money, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, why can't I be that tío? You know, because I remember
money bags.
Yeah, a veces era un pinche $1, a veces eran $5 que daban, and the fucking kids would be happy.
Dick, now kids have phones, so you got to cash app them the money.
Cash out the money.
You got a Venmo. Hey, your 4-year-old's birthday, I'm gonna Venmo him some fucking cash. Oh, chido, I think he got it. I see him on his phone.
No mames, güey.
So we started like un día de estos, like just because también and then they came about because our kids she's gonna be studying abroad, right? So su tío le dio feria. And they said, here's some walking around money. I'm like, fuck, see what I'm saying? I want to be that tío or that padrino. Or like, toma, mija, aquí está uno de 20. Aquí está uno
Wait,
de...
but what's keeping you from doing that?
Well,
You're making it
you know
sound
what
like,
it is?
Yeah,
It's-
you still don't like ATMs.
Doesn't trust him.
and it goes, and believe it or not, it's funny because it goes back to that because I don't really carry cash with me anymore. It's all la pinche tarjeta.
All right, in the same category of teaching kids a lesson,
Yeah.
give them fake bills and let them deal with the consequences.
No, but you know what? But here's the thing, though. It's like, era el tío, no? It's not the parent. Or era el padrino que le dabas. I don't know if it was para ganarte el amor or the guilt de que no los mirabas and here's 20 kids to make up for the time not being spent with you. Or
Here's
it's
20 kids?
No, here's $20, sorry.
Oh.
Here's 20 varos.
I think it's the fact que el tío doesn't really know you, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So no
why.
vas a dar pinche lana, because what the fuck am I going to buy? No te
Yeah.
conozco,
Toma $20 o toma esto.
But he has the biggest impact in this
Yeah.
guy's life.
Yeah.
And his parents that really thought about the gift.
Paid attention all year, güey.
What happened to my tío Ramón? Ese güey me daba dinero.
No, se divorció, le quitaron todo.
Yeah, that's all about right. 100%.
He's in the poorhouse. Está pobretón el cabrón now.
He threw money at fucking everybody.
He got
including
caught in that
prostitutes.
fucking. He got caught in that fucking school scam.
He got caught in the Alameda strip scam. They caught him making it rain with a bunch of fake bills.
Y se,
Kids like tables.
y se desapareció de esa noche.
Ya no sé.
No se sabe de él.
Yeah, so, it's like, fuck, dude. Esos little detallitos, because I'm sure you had that, tío.
Oh, yeah. My padrino,
Yeah, que te daba tu domingo, right?
I also have my dad's friend wanted to get with my mom, so he would even give me shit.
Oh, he told about that guy.
Yeah. He took me to a wrestling match at
Yeah,
the
he got you the belt.
Yeah, he got me the Intercontinental belt.
You know?
But it's crazy because, like, I was about maybe 11, where 10, 11, and sometimes we don't give kids credit that they already know what the fuck's going on.
You already knew it, right?
I knew what was going on. But I me valía madre because
He
I was
took
getting free
advantage.
shit.
Porque si no tranzas, no avanzas.
Avanzas.
güey.
Yeah, I didn't have a Sega
So-
Genesis. That kid had a Sega. We would play all the time. And
So cuando se le reveló el plan, did you have to give back your belt? Because that's what Ramon thinks.
no, fuck that.
When his plan didn't pan out.
No take backies.
Well, according to Ramon, there's a lot of take-backs, güey.
Yeah, no, Ramon's brutal, güey.
Except cuando sí, le llega a él, güey. No, yo no sé.
Yeah, no.
No, I
sé
mean,
nada.
look, we bring up good points, and maybe this helps me out because, yeah, I go in my rants and everything, but then when you guys point things out, I'm like, fuck, maybe they're right. Maybe you can judge straight down across the plane, you know? It's not black and white. Maybe there are some gray areas, and maybe you do have to look at
Everything
this.
has gray, I think.
I know, but I mean, I go on my rant and digo, ni madres.
Ya llevas like 3 or 4 capítulos where you're judgmental, güey.
Yeah, he's pretty judgmental, güey. What's going on,
Your
bro?
old age is kicking in, güey.
You all right, bro?
No, I'm not.
Your patience is running a little low?
You know what? It is.
Running a little light?
Every fucking day, dude. And I think it's got to do with work.
I was stressing you out?
It's getting there, dude. It's getting to the point where, like, normally I'm always the patient. I'm always trying to find a diplomatic way of dealing with stuff or not being, too. Yeah, it's like, ya estoy al tope, güey.
Wow, bro.
Ya estoy al tope. It's not.
You looking for a new job or what?
No. Maybe a transfer within the company or something.
Oh,
But
the politics there is getting crazy?
no, it's not even politics. It's just it's havoc. It's un desmadre, and it's just gotten to the point. I know that it's not tough, but dude, when you're getting it from all over the fucking way, te viene uno de acá, otro de acá, parece que estás in the fucking circle jerk and you don't know where to look at.
Fuck.
You know? Para que no te saquen el ojo, güey. So yeah, so I think it's that because now I notice that I'm like a little bit more every day, or not every day, but I've noticed that little by little, my tolerance or my patience or, my way of going about things is changing.
His grumpy old man keeps creeping
Yeah, me
up.
está saliendo lo chano, güey.
But let me ask you this way: what do you when you're more stressed? Do you have any habits that are considered bad that you start doing more to kind of?
No,
I know you bite your nails and shit like that.
Yeah, no. When I'm getting stressed, I start getting moody. That's what it is. I start getting moody. I snap. I start becoming condescending or sarcastic.
You start getting sassy.
Yeah, ándale. Sassy.
Starts calling people sensitive.
I know, right?
Like, fuck this shit. Todos al bote.
Oh.
Me vale madre.
Oh shit! Can Ramon for president, 2020. You fuck up, al bote.
Y te quitamos la casa because te transeaste.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, it'll get better. I'm sure it will. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the my boss to come back from. She's on a special project. So once she comes back, then I'll pass the reins over to her, let her handle with everything, and then a mí pues lo que venga. Like I need to make a change, and if it's got to that point, and I'm trying every fucking day. I try to figure out a different way to manage it or deal with it, and everything. It's just it comes from everywhere, and it's like it's unexpected, and it's like
So you're the go-to guy or what?
From many departments, and even with our department, it's like little things. Sometimes little minute things sets me off now. Like I get a phone
You need
call.
a vacation, bro.
Oh, well, I have one coming up.
Yeah, you need a vacation.
I have one coming up, yeah. But it's just I need to what I think what frustrates me is that I can't find my niche anymore. Like back then, or like maybe probably a month ago, I had my niche. I knew how to figure things out. But right now it's like they changed the whole policy, they changed everything, everything's up in the air. It's like fuck. And I can't get my foot, I can't get the right footing to like
They fucked up your process. Man.
yeah, and I think that's what's pissing me off, and it pisses me off that I can't figure it out or I can't find a way, and it's just now what I'm afraid is snapping or reacting to that,
Shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is texting me? It's Uber Eats. Oh, sorry.
Fucking putos, you're late.
Pobre yo y Esteban, güey.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, and I think it had to do with that day when we were texting back and forth, and we were going when you're
that
sensitive.
sensitive?
Yeah, when I'm like, I'm just sensitive.
That's when it started?
I no, I think I had just a couple of days before that it started getting crazy, and then like that day was like at the peak. You know?
Oh shit!
You were about to climax.
I know. I was at the apex.
We're getting close to the cállate stupid.
Yeah.
Stop interrupting my story.
Fine then. Do whatever the fuck you guys want.
Está cabrón. You don't call friends stupid.
No, I don't.
No, I'm fucking.
I mean, that's not descarado. No? If you had a circle of friends, then you.
Yeah, no.
I think you could bust each other's balls and say whatever the fuck, but if you call somebody stupid.
And I rarely use the word pendejo or pendeja. Rarely.
I like that word.
Yeah, no, but I rarely hey, wait, no seas pendejo. I rarely use that.
Yeah, no, it's a little vulgar.
Yeah.
Well, you said like that way, pues.
No,
Cállate,
seas-
pinche pendejo.
Con el tono que lo está diciendo.
no, the
güey.
tone, yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
The tone, like,
Cállate, pinche pendejo.
¿Pa qué haces?
I wouldn't say that. Like
That all sounds pretty serious, güey.
Yeah, I know, but I'd be like, esas pinches pendejadas. That's the pinche Esteban y sus pendejadas. That's different, you know. Pero
That's
también I can
probably
say
pretty severe,
pinche
güey.
Esteban y sus pendejadas, and then
I don't think you're getting across your.
I know, right?
I'm just saying that I
Definitely
don't.
not Oscar worthy.
I don't like using that word. That one or the Verge. I don't like using it either.
Verga?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
What do you mean?
No,
ya se le pegó.
Yeah,
Es
you
una
always
verga.
say es una verga.
Yeah.
Well, no, like
But it's verga, güey.
entre nosotros sí, but like in a general forum or like, a veces se me ha salido aquí. I'm not saying that I haven't. Y se me sale when I catch myself and I'm like, fuck, hago la carita like, son of a bitch. But I'll change it up to Verge. Es una Verge. Like, este cabrón es una Verge or fucking pinche situación es una Verge.
Es una pinche Verónica Castro.
Ándale. There we go. Pero ella, ¿qué culpa tiene, güey?
I know, yeah. That's an old joke, güey.
Yeah, I know.
But, yeah, I think it's just the tone, way, right?
Yeah. So
A lot of it's in the tone.
there's
Or idiota, I don't know.
yeah, like what like is there a word that you avoid using or that like you don't like to use or like a phrase?
Not really, where I mean, sometimes
think I
I
avoid anything, yeah.
can't say things on the air, but You know, nah, I can't really think of one way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
we try not to limit ourselves, I guess.
I heard a lot of people are with cunt. They get
yeah, they do that. Ugh.
Unless they're British, then
Yeah.
No, well, I heard people say see you next Tuesday instead of saying cunt.
Ah, cabrón.
They'll be like, see you
Oh,
next
shit, I didn't
Tuesday.
know.
Yeah.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah,
Está más cabrón, ¿no? Like
see
you're
you next
disguising
Tuesday.
it.
Like, what?
What?
What the fuck? It's
My mama's, you're on vacation, puto.
yeah.
Today is Tuesday.
What the fuck? We're
Tomorrow?
going to see each other next week or what?
Yeah.
I don't have plans. I'm busy on Tuesday.
I know, right? You're taking it all literal.
Yeah, but you know, and it falls into that too because, like, por ejemplo, para nosotros, at least my parents will not use the word verge. You know, they won't use it.
My dad uses it all the time.
No, but it's like my parents won't use it, and it's like, and I know, like in the Central American community, it's and even in ours, but
Yeah.
like para ellos,
No.
you know. Fucking, and I'll say, verga is just like a common word, you know, like ese vergón or ese vergudo or like whatever. And it's very common.
Gracias.
I know, right? But the same thing is,
Se le antojó.
I know. But then there's always a little differences and even in words, even with us Chicanos or whatever. And I'm saying to this because a compa from fucking El Paso was telling me, like, he noticed that our Spanglish or our slang.
Oh, it was a setup.
Yeah,
oh,
it was
this
a
whole
setup.
time was
He
a
noticed
setup.
R?
No, like he notices that. Well, he was saying that like there's some Spanglish words in El Paso. He's originally from Phoenix, but in el South El Paso they use this word like, "Hey, güey, ¿qué estás haciendo?" No, nada aquí. Fuck it. Oh, what did he say? Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Oh no.
Oh,
It's not
that's it.
No.
I know.
No, because
And you
I don't
didn't
know.
write it down,
No,
man?
I know it. It's just something.
Apparently not.
Fucked up this segment.
No,
Roll-
so he's
roll it
like,
back a little bit.
There's a he does a little scenario. He's like, "Hey, vato, ¿qué estás haciendo?" Nada, aquí bullcheteando.
Bullsheteando?
Bullcheteando. And then he's like, "Hey, so what other words are out there?" I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I know that one of them is like a made up, like, "Ay te guacho." Guacho is definitely a Spanglish word, right?
Yeah. That's not a word in fucking
Yeah,
anything.
watch.
Ay te
Yeah.
guacho.
But esa one's pretty chida. ¿Cómo se dice?
Bullshit.
Bullsheteando.
Bullcheteando.
¿Qué andamos bullcheteando?
Yeah.
Ah, that's the new name of the podcast.
Bullcheteando.
Bullcheteando con los Chicano shuffles. We should have a little
Bullcheteando
segment.
podcast.
You know? Yeah, and that was that's the dude that gave me that was El Vato Jaime.
Oh, shit.
You know, he's originally from Phoenix, but I guess he was in the service and he was stationed in El Paso, and he loved it there so much that he moved there and he lives there.
Bullsheteando.
Yeah, so allá anda bullcheteando en El Paso.
Saludos.
I know, saludos allá a los del Paso.
Un lindo abrazo a los amigos
Ay,
del Paso.
Qué linda gente.
Es una chulada.
Hey,
Una
fucking
eminencia.
bullcheteros. You
Va
know?
bien con su bullcheteando.
Yeah. You know, so fucking, and then the other thing, another one was telling me, because también along the same line, the little differences between, I guess, regions, like in, I don't know, Mexico, whatever. But he says that this person was telling me that people trip out when he gets menudo y le pone cilantro, güey.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Shit.
I mean, when he told me this, I'm like, what the casi aviento el teléfono. that's sacrilegious, cabrón.
Yeah.
You go to hell for shit like that.
Yeah, no es birria, güey.
I know, right? And then, like, no es caldo de res tampoco, or, you know, I don't even know.
Do I put cilantro en menudo?
No, güey.
I think I do.
Le pones orégano.
Orégano, ya.
Orégano.
I don't know. I might put cilantro too.
¿Le
now I
pones
think about it.
cilantro, güey? No mames.
Can't think about it.
I don't know, güey.
I'm picturing.
I know. And then
I'm picturing the little fucking on the
the
table.
bowl,
way.
yeah, the condiments.
Está el pinche, you know, fucking all the stuff, and I think there's a cilantro there, güey.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Y yo como me imagino, es like, no me lo imagino picadito, like en tacos, me lo imagino con las hojitas ya grandes
Yeah,
and you
they
just
don't take
drop
the
them
time.
in.
They just fucking.
I'm like,
The shamrocks.
yeah.
That's the Irish menudo, güey. They put them as shamrocks. Le ponen el cilantro.
You know, so I don't know if it was the same guy, El Vato Jaime, or if it was this dude, Jesus Berm, that gave me that one. But and then they were talking about que muchos, you know, because I think Momo said that they eat it with bolillo.
Or tortilla.
Yeah.
Depends. Yeah, well, ahí en la casa, my grandpa brings the bolillo, güey.
Para el
Depends
menudo.
on
Menudo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
that's
that
kinda
one-
weird.
Yeah,
I do it either way. They do tortillas or bolillo, but he brings the fucking bolsota. He
Bolillo.
cuts it up in half. Y los fucking toast.
But we talked about la tortillita, güey.
Yeah, la tortillita. No. You gotta roll that fucker up like.
Yeah,
know?
but my grandpa still brings a bag of bolillo, and we're used to having the bolillo también.
Crazy.
Because
But
también,
they fucking might be a fucking norteño fucking
because then
From Sonora?
Sonora style, yeah.
they also bring up the fact that some people trip out with it's menudo blanco, and some people trip out con ese el rojo, y luego si es el rojo si tiene el nistamal, and all this. I'm like, yeah, that's
There's a lot of
true.
varieties, güey. At the
There
house,
is.
they only do the blanco, güey.
Yeah, see, and then I tengo una tía que hace el pozole blanco.
Oh, that's crazy. I've never
shit,
heard of that.
That one I've never seen.
Dude, that thing is the bomb.
Really?
Oh.
I like pozole.
How would I distinguish? Let's see.
You would have to try. You know what? When she does that, I'll ask if I can invite you. And
Pero el pozole con tostadas, ¿no? Se acostumbra.
bueno, sí. My mom hace los taquitos dorados.
Oh, yeah.
Los hace dorados de picadillo, güey.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you start.
All in.
Yeah, los hace como flautitas o los hace the half.
So you could dip them? Or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
I usually
It's
get
all
like
in.
4 of them, and then I put the 3 in there para que
course
se
you do.
soak up. Y el otro acá era.
Oh, man, that sounds bomb, güey.
I know.
Pinche pozole.
I should tell my mom que haga uno antes de que llegue el calor, güey, because
Antes de que llegue, ya llegó, güey.
Saca Browns,
It's
güey.
supposed to rain next week, though.
yeah, we're gonna have a party for Don Chano. Ya va a cumplir sus 70, güey.
Oh, yeah? The
Yeah,
Big 7-0?
The Big 7-0.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so fucking, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, that's
Give you
crazy.
the details. And shit.
En esa de la comida, güey, I was gonna fucking. What are the things you know that in your family, güey, que tienes that fucking? Because like at my house, I remember growing up. At some point, I realized it was, or maybe right away, I kind of realized it's kind of weird, but I was like, hey, it's not bad. Pero fucking in el cantón, I grew up fucking making sandwiches de fucking mermelada, fucking strawberry jelly, and fucking mayo.
No mames.
Yeah, and when the fuck I remember, I don't know what age I was when I was like, this is kind of fucking weird. Yeah, but fuck, it's fucking good.
It's good.
But it was like in the casa, I was like, nothing, güey, ¿quieres un pinche sándwich? And you're like, what the fuck? And then like fucking, I growing up, you're like, fucking, I remember fucking venía un compa a la casa, ahorita hacías un sandwich, and they fucking stare at you like, what the fuck is happening?
Jelly mayo.
I thought you were making a bologna sandwich, but then you brought out the strawberry jam. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, we're stoners in this house. In this house, we're 420 friendly.
Fernie a los 12 años.
Fernie
güey.
was ahead of his time with that household.
Apparently, well, you're right, güey.
No, the one for us was like the Ritz crackers with mustard.
Ay, güey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too bad.
No, it doesn't, dude. It went perfectly. It's like having like a pretzel with mustard.
No, okay, that makes sense then.
You know?
That makes sense.
But a lot of people, when they saw us, I mean, friends or family, and we do that, like, they would look at us weird. I'm like, don't knock it until you try it, puto.
That's what I said about my
Try
fucking
it.
sandwich, pero...
You know what? I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna make me one. Te voy a mandar la
I
foto.
think Ramon was one of those that looked at me weird ones, güey. At the fucking in an apartment, güey.
Yeah, he's
What are you doing?
judgmental, güey.
What are you doing? Why are you taking out what?
Salí corriendo todo asustado. güey.
Me voy a mi cuarto.
El fin del mundo. Ah!
That's funny, man.
He's the Antichrist.
No mames. Who the fuck are you? The other one, and I've said it here. I put ketchup on my cup of noodles.
That's what I do when pinche se me enojan.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's
Yeah.
kind of trippy.
I put ketchup on my cup of noodles y le pongo either
El
tapatillo or Valentina and shit. Y de vez en cuando,
Like a nice little broth, güey.
yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah. At the end, el pinche calito a toda madre, güey.
Pinche little broth toda fucking al 100, güey.
He saves that shrimp to dip it into the broth.
Viene siendo un 7 mares, güey. Un
Yeah,
caldo,
that's true.
yeah.
You make the ramen into a fucking little fideo cup. Fuck it.
Yeah. Dude.
That's what it is, güey.
Una vez, ya ves que están los maruchanes in the little plastic bag, right? The square ones, right? So I did one, and I'm like, dude, this is too plain. I need something. So corté unos pinches weenies. Agarré el jamoncito.
Oh, another Ramon special.
Fucking threw it in there, and then I cracked an egg. And I let it cook with the water. No mames, güey.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, y luego le eché mi ketchup y mi chile. Vámonos. And there used to be a time where I used to put lemon on my cup of noodles too.
That's not crazy.
No? Okay.
Hey, but you're just describing, you just made ramen noodles, güey.
Yeah, pero fucking con ketchup?
No, I'm saying the other one, you say le echaste weenie.
Oh, no, sí, el
You go
weenie.
down the street right there and vivíamos, güey, también te daban el ramen with pork.
Yeah.
With fucking...
Un huevo.
Con un huevo.
Yeah, that's
So he's
legit. That's legit.
He's like, I discovered fucking Japanese ramen.
Yeah, right.
Qué culero. Ándale, para que te mueras, cabrón, for fucking talking shit.
He takes credit.
I know. I discovered.
He's like, I eat my red rice with eggs. Wait, that's fried rice. Wait.
I do too.
Fried rice. Wait.
Fucking los huevos.
Está robando todo, güey. Yeah, one day I combined this chicken with this little sauce I got from Yoshinoya. Bomb.
No.
Compré un pinche pollo rostizado ahí.
My sister and I, mi mamá hacía huevos, los huevos fucking hervidos, right? On the hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
So my sister and I would break them, we'll cut them up in little pieces on the red rice, le echamos y luego le echamos sal y limón and fucking chile, güey. Y así no lo comíamos.
Oh,
güey.
shit.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's not too bad.
No, it's-
Doesn't sound bad at all.
you know what? Fuck that. Ahí tengo arroz en la casa. Ahorita que llegue, fucking voy a hacer unos huevos. Fucking lo voy
You're
a...
gonna make some fried rice.
Yeah, lo voy a acompañar. Y luego lo voy a acompañar with a fucking strawberry jam and mayo sandwich.
No mames, güey.
I gotta try
I think
it.
I don't know if it has to be a white bread.
Sounds like this will be your last episode.
No, it might. I don't know. It might.
De puro
This
coraje.
might.
No te regañas, doctor culero. You're over here experimenting at fucking early 40s.
So, I don't know if I make it to the next one because yeah, we're recording this before St. Patty's Day.
Oh shit, man. You gotta
So
be careful.
I don't know
man.
how it's gonna get for me,
Are you gonna eat breakfast or así?
dude. I don't know because tengo miedo de comer breakfast, luego empedarme y fucking whack it.
So you rather ayunas?
And ayunas, yeah,
Dry heave. He's like,
dry heave, and then
That's cabrón.
yeah, because I would do the pickleback. No, actually, I'll do an Irish car bomb. And then I'll do a pickleback, and then I'll do my snake bites, and then I'll try the green beer, but no me gusta, güey.
the green beer is pura
Yeah,
verga.
vale madre, güey. So I'll just do snake bites or fucking...
See, it's in the tone.
Yeah,
Es pura verga.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Vale
but
madre.
Ramon
Hacer vale
doesn't.
madre.
Ramon doesn't. You
said
hate
it.
that word.
Oh.
No, that's the way
Yeah,
he throws them
fucking
out.
throws it out like como que
throws-
estuviera dando bolo,
He
güey.
throws V-bombs all the time.
The V-bombs.
Pues
El
el Verge,
V-bombardero.
pues el Verge también era mía when I was trying to cover it up at work.
The Verge.
Vamos a la Verge.
Yeah.
Me vale Verge.
Yeah.
¿Te regañaban en el jale when you use that
No,
kind
güey,
of
you don't want to be
language?
fucking, you don't want to be en el pinche jale gritando pinche vergas, güey.
Yeah.
Vergas!
What the fuck? ¿Dónde?
when you're scraping gaskets off fucking
Fucking...
vergas.
Nah, it's those jobs they talk shit like that. We're not dealing with like customers like going to people's homes, man. That's
Yeah,
those
that's
jobs you say verga. You go to the parts store and you say verga. And there's a lot of these guys are old school way.
We should have a little counter. Bing!
Yeah.
Bing!
These guys are pretty homophobic way. They make fun of shit like that. Like siempre like se dan sus arrimadas.
Little
yeah.
taps.
Think the other day I went to I was working at a place and I went to go fucking take a piss and these two guys came in, coworkers, and one of them start peeing right next to each other. One of them starts grabbing the dude's ass like fucking around. Hazte pa allá, güey.
Déjame.
Yeah, I'm just like right there like, all right, well, se llevan así,
I
güey.
guess.
Dude,
that was pretty fun.
That's funny.
I know, but it's like,
Cabrón esa, güey.
yeah, I mean, you're taking a piss. One of them, you have your hand in your fucking dick, and the other one, you're grabbing this dude's ass. And the guy's like, deja, güey.
Back in the days, Fernie and I used to work together. Well, we worked together. When we first met, we used to work in several. We moved locations all the time, right? So una de esas estábamos otro compa. It wasn't this guy. Otro compa. We go take a masa, and we're sitting right next to each other. I'm like, hey, wait, fucking, I put my hand under. Hold my hand.
What a dick.
No.
Yeah,
I know that movida because one time aquel güey se le hicieron en el pinche baño while I was washing my hand. And I saw a nobody next to me and he goes, hold my hand. And the pinche dude fucking washing his hand was like, I'm out. He did a fucking face, and now ni se acabó de lavar las manos, güey. All soapy, he left.
Yeah, sometimes we just did shit to be funny, sometimes to make people uncomfortable in the area. And yeah, it was el pinche mando, I think.
Yeah.
Ese
Like,
güey está-
yeah, we were like, cada rato.
Yeah, no, in the restroom, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking.
And then there was once I was in downtown con la mija. We were just started dating. And I wasn't working in that company anymore. But it happened to be that he was working down the street and he sees me like, he comes up to me, todo pinche like, you asshole. Is this why you stopped calling me? Because you're with her? And I'm like, don't start right now. I don't need a scene. And we always had that going. And my girl at the while la mija was looking at me weird. I'm like, it's okay. It's you know.
Así nos llevamos.
No,
That's the relationship.
No. I'm like, he's from the past, you know.
He's from the past. Y ya lo soy.
Yeah,
Ya lo soy así.
Yeah, no.
Le dice Ramón a la amiga, ten cuidado, también vas a quedar herida.
And then he's all like, the past? You just texted me 2 days ago. But like, yeah, así nos llevamos. And it's just like, somehow it's...
And all of a sudden it's embarrassing.
Yeah, and it's like...
I know.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
But it's like, it's that humor. But now, like, you know, as you get more mature, you're like, fuck, it's like, you know, maybe si me pasé un poquito de mano.
I don't know.
Maybe, you know, it's still somehow it's funny. I don't know how
Part
it's
of the
fun.
work environment.
Yeah. You know, and some people might be like, hey, that's very homophobic, or that's very, you know, anti-gay. I don't know. Or you're making fun of them, or like, you know.
Making fun of him as much as just being a...
It's just fucking making the other guy
balls.
uncomfortable. Yeah, busting balls.
Pues el otro güey que remember in the
Some
fucking
people might say
elevator?
it's bullying.
Oh, yeah.
In the fucking elevator with fucking people así a propósito.
He would do.
Right now.
I wish. So, especially with the new guys, but he would walk in and he'd be like, fuck, I wish I really had a dick up my ass right now. I'm
That's
like,
what he was saying?
Yeah, and then we're just like,
in a crowded elevator.
in a
güey.
crowded elevator. Ya los que sabíamos, we just look up like, oh, you motherfucker. And then the new guy would be like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, he's...
Had those pinche huevos cuando se te estrellan así.
That's what he was saying?
Yeah, you know, like, fuck.
And he's
you know?
probably just testing you guys out.
No,
right?
test. Definitely.
But I
He's
mean,
like,
a quien se le antojaba.
Yeah,
He's probably throwing it out there.
Yeah, and then he was like, fuck, don't
enough
you just, don't you just love when you're like sucking and then like putting your hair, why do you think I'm so bald already? You're like, motherfucker, dude, cálmate, güey. But it's just
You
like,
guys don't have an HR department?
Yeah, see, it wasn't even between vatos, güey. Así like a crowded elevator.
it was, he got out of hand.
Well, these are different times, though, no?
Yeah, we're talking about 15, 17 years ago.
Even that, it was different time with now, güey.
Fácil.
Now, I don't think you could get away with it. But I don't know, más así, sometimes they did it to make uncomfortable, maybe to make other people uncomfortable.
That dude for sure. The elevator dude did it all the time. Güey.
All the
It's
time.
make people
fun. It's fun to
uncomfortable.
make people uncomfortable. Yeah, because you get the reaction.
Se pone un poquito
Yeah, because
dicey.
he had a whole bunch of people fucking que no le gustaba trabajar con ellos, güey. Porque I guess it's fucking they probably got all offended, güey.
Yeah.
It was just it was un pinche desmadre, güey. But it's funny. I mean, you're in the restroom and
Not
you see
everybody's
these two
sense of humor,
guys.
pero-
You see two guys because están meando.
Well, I know what they're doing.
I know,
right?
and then you're just like,
But he's like claiming them.
Yeah,
like esto es mío. Like if I'm gonna fucking be like, hey, what's up, bro?
¿Qué ondas, güey?
¿Qué pasó, güey?
Hey, oh, fuck,
en la pinta,
calzas del 9, ¿verdad,
Yeah,
güey?
Yeah.
No mames.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that still going on, güey, for sure, güey.
Yeah, so, I mean,
And there's a lot of shit talking. So dice verga, güey. People curse all the time, güey. They use a lot of fucking profanity. And, you know, when I first started working at that place where I had to get used to it because I wasn't used to going to a store and being able to fucking use profanity and fucking hear people busting each other's balls, güey. So it was definitely like, oh shit, este es otro pedo, güey.
Yeah.
You know? But a lot of homophobics, way for sure, way.
And then they act like that, ¿no? Tan cabrones, güey.
Yeah, they act like
Chirraza.
that. They act like that y la hacen de pedo, güey.
Then
yeah, so fucking se pone cabrón, so.
She's gonna go take a fucking. She's ready to. Ramon just showed us a video of some chick wandering by his truck.
His Ring camera.
Yeah.
Tell her something, bro.
Want me to tell
On the air. Put it on speaker. Tell her
I'm trying
something.
to, let me see. Oh, this is a recording. Let me go live. This happened a little while ago, but let me see if it goes live.
She's not there anymore?
No. Well, who knows? Maybe she moved on.
Ramon's got a fancy. You're gonna see her fucking driving out with your truck. She's been fixing it for 2 years, right?
Slowly.
All she needed was a battery.
Yeah, no, so la huevió del dart.
El pobre dart right now is gonna drive by.
Wow, that's funny, bro.
No, I need to move the
Sacate
dart.
flying off.
I need to move the dart a little bit closer because it's got a flat tire. And I need to start it up, but it looked like the engine seized or whatever. Está atorado. So I'm like, fuck, I can't even move it así, con la llanta ponchada. I just need to go like maybe 10, 15 feet. Hey, what are you guys doing next week?
Estoy ocupado.
I need a little help just pushing.
I
Vergas.
think it's gonna rain, when. So you've been thinking about your truck because Lyft and Uber's getting expensive, or what?
No. I was like, I really love that truck. I don't wanna part with it. I really don't. But I don't drive it. But I'm like, if I could get it fixed up and maybe use it for the show. Like, si vamos a hacer we're going to go do a live event or we're going to go something, we could roll in that. Nos subimos los tres
He
cabemos.
rolls us up in this decision he made. Man.
I know, right?
Cabemos los tres because it's a big cab.
So who's gonna be in the middle?
Yeah, right away.
El más flaquito.
Pinches culeros.
Obviamente, él va a manejar.
Yeah.
Pinches culeros.
I can switch it up. I mean, hey, if you guys got license, you guys could drive.
If we got license?
No, you guys got license.
Oh.
And you guys
Yeah,
could
but
drive.
I paid the DMV guy, so it's alright.
So
You're not gonna let me drive? I should give him my license back?
Yeah, you should.
I paid the small guy.
But yeah, just make it the Chicano mobile,
Right away.
the Chicano shuffle
The
mobile.
street team over here. He wants to start the street team.
The Ramon has decided.
No. I'm just saying. I mean, and nothing fancy. Maybe some airbags.
Nothing fancy.
Some pinstriping.
Maybe fucking chop the top, bring it down, fucking make it suicide doors.
That's a big investment.
No quiere nada for a shout
Yeah,
out.
what are you doing next weekend, Lisa? And these are all his plans.
What's your payment? Shout out.
Nah, not a shout out. It would be like a promo or something. Like ponemos la fotos.
You could put your company's decal on my back window.
Yeah, we could do that, or we could get it like the placazo, like the lowrider one, and put it in the back and name of the shop or something. I don't know.
That's essentially a shout out.
But it might help because other listeners might be like, "Oh fuck yeah, you see what they did to the Chicano shuffle truck?"
That's exactly what they're gonna say.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna now refer to it as the Ramon Mobile.
oh my god, it's gonna be the shuffle mobile.
Wow. What?
Or the la lámina, güey. The
Dart?
Yeah, it's a 69 Dodge Dart, 2-door.
Se anda muriendo este güey.
Ahí sí cabemos los tres, and maybe even throw a fourth one in there.
You alright, bro?
I don't know. Se está muriendo.
Está cabrón. What's going on over there, güey?
Pinche, todo está al 100, güey.
I know.
¿Te fue por el otro hoyo?
¿Se te antojó?
I knew a guy that happened to y ya no está con nosotros, güey. Se nos fue.
He choked?
So fucking that'd be fucking sweet right there. Una tarea firme, güey.
What's up, brother? Trying to break into your shit or what?
No, I can't connect. I guess I can connect to Fernie's
I
wireless.
blocked him.
She's gonna score.
No, a lo mejor anda nada más perdida, güey. She just se ve
Está
perdida.
desorientada.
Yeah,
Se le escapó.
Yeah, anda buscando.
Me and my sweet.
Yeah.
No, está
pinche.
cabrón, güey. So fuck, güey. Just be careful on fucking St. Patty's, güey. No mames.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you
well,
okay.
yeah, let's just hope. I mean, this is going to come out regardless. But the following one, I don't know cómo vaya a estar, güey.
No.
Because my recovery está cabrón. Who knows? Maybe en la pinche peda me pierda.
Well,
You'll be alright,
what would
güey.
be your famous last words, güey? Ahí están.
Oh, fuck. You know what?
La
I
otra vez
should-
nos gritó, remember the text? Que cuando me muera, quiero que me lloren.
Oh, he had demands.
Cuando me muera, quiero que des.
I
Cuando
thought
me
you
muera.
fuckers were going to bring... I was expecting you guys to bring it up like 2 episodes
Gotta
ago.
wait for
Yeah.
the right time, güey.
I'm like, ya se los olvidó.
Yeah, no.
Gotta wait for the right
You gotta
time.
plug it in when it's not so descarado.
So, I don't know how this started. We had a fucking...
No, this started because the Kid Bull video that I told you that I showed my
that's-
girl and she started crying, and now it's like I can't feel like a douchebag because it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
And that's when you
And I'm
said-
like, well, motherfucker, it's because maybe... Como dije, maybe you're not fucking... you're not open to it, or maybe you really hold back your feelings. But I'll tell you this much: el día que yo me muera, cabrón, I want you fucking crying.
Yeah.
Quiero que te quieras aventar al pinche al ataúd, güey.
Yeah, that's what he said.
You know, and
That was me and Esteban.
nah, you fuckers better go up there, better say a couple.
And then
of
lo
words.
regañó too, ¿no?
Yeah, no, he got upset.
Más les vale, cabrón.
Because I was like, even muerto, he wants to tell us what to do. Like, fuck that.
And I'm like, La mija already knows what to do. My sister already knows what to do. Fucking, I already have fucking money set aside for the band. You know, and all this. Quiero que I want people fucking crying, but I want people laughing. I want people talking. I want people.
Quiere que se cierren las
It
calles.
sounds pretty bipolar.
I know, right? He wants the city to close a few streets.
You know, I want people to go up there and share fucking stories or whatever, you know?
You want a parade.
Ándale.
Eso también, ¿no? He fucking told us we have to go up and tell a story.
Yeah. Small
Más les
little-
vale, cabrones.
Más les vale, o les voy a jalar las patas, cabrones.
Me vas a jalar otra cosa, güey.
Along with the pata, güey.
Ay.
You know, but fuck,
It
yeah.
seems like you really thought about that shit,
Yeah.
güey.
Yeah.
He had it in the holster for a little bit.
Yeah. Está cabrón, güey.
I've always, I don't know why. I remember when I was younger, fucking, whenever someone passed away or whatever it was, they always took us to the funeral, to the wake,
Yeah.
and the burial.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing everybody crying. I remember walking up to the casket, and then, you know, the person that was there, and then I would look at the picture and look at the person, and they look nothing alike.
So he says, I want this.
You know what I think is kind of disrespectful is when they take pictures of the open casket way.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I think I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. Way.
Well,
Well, but see, that's the thing, though. Who's taking the picture? Is it the family or is it un cabrón visitando?
It doesn't matter where it's the.
Well, if it's the family,
But I
that's
mean,
their way of fucking keeping their last memory with
yeah,
them.
but is that how
That's
you want to
their way.
remember them?
That's up to them.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's up to them. You can't
Yeah, you can't
criticize.
dictate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if it's just me walking up and like, hey, selfie tank con aquí con el Tiburcio,
That
fucking
sounds
last
like
day.
Ramon.
Yeah.
You know, fuck. Unless he said it was okay, or the person said it was all right. Like, hey,
Unless he
wait,
has a Snapchat filter.
you could fucking take. See, if it's natural, no estoy todo distorsionado, or fucking that it can be an open casket, fucking take selfies, cabrón.
Nah,
Nah,
it's not gonna happen.
pass.
Nah,
I'm just saying.
I don't have that much memory on my phone. Güey.
Luckily, he won't be around because.
Voy a jalar patas.
Pues llégale, güey.
Voy a jalar patas.
I'm
cabrón.
a heavy sleeper, no hay pedo, güey.
Right?
Shit. Oh man, I was listening.
But be prepared for the few bromas, güey.
That's yeah.
You're gonna follow this guy to his bunker where
I'll just drop in, you know. But I don't know, but yeah, I've also desde chiquillo I've always seen this and everything, and I figure like, and everybody's sad, but then I remember that the happening part, or like where it gets good, is todos los que están afuera, because they're all talking,
shitty shooting the shit.
they're all laughing and they're bringing up, and I remember like, te acuerdas con este cabrón, o te acuerdas que esta fulana, whatever, and they're telling stories and everybody's having a good time. They're not sad, yet the people inside are sad. I'm like, how does this work?
Yeah, but sometimes the people that are inside that are sad are the people that talk shit about this person their whole lives.
Yeah.
And nomás pa' pantallar, güey.
But again, I was a child, you know, the chiquillo. Ya as grande, así pasaba. And I would go and I'm like, fuck, so-and-so passed away. Like, fuck, it's bad. And yeah, it's somber in there. And the family, the loved ones, the kids, or lo que sea, the spouse, or lo que sea, they're really hurting. Even the parents, or lo que sea. But the ones outside, los primos, or los parientes, or los amigos, or las amigas, whatever, they're sad, but they're like sharing stories, you know? Me acuerdo que este cabrón me jaló las pinches patas cuando estaba cagando, la que sea, you know? Type of deal. And I'm like, fuck, you know what? I want that, you know? I don't want, I mean, I can't help people might be sad. I know that the one thing though I did say, and I know Fernie doesn't do, but I'm like, you better fucking go to my funeral, fucker. You better fucking go.
Well, now that you're putting fucking demands,
Yeah.
just make it-
Assuming that he's gonna go first, right?
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
I don't put demands. Ustedes cáiganle si quieren.
People mourn differently, güey.
I know. But I know Fernie doesn't go to them. He
No?
avoids them.
You avoid them?
Yeah, I don't know if I avoid them, but le saco la vuelta a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah, no le
even
saco la
even
vuelta.
the
just
ones that
fucking-
hit close to home, where you don't
No,
go?
pues those ya.
Yeah, you have to go.
No, well,
you
he
have to
said
go,
que
güey.
no va, güey. So I don't know.
No, but it's because that's what I'm saying. I don't avoid
Because
them, way, but I just prefer not to go.
We've had
If I'm not obligated.
coworkers or people in common that passed away, and I'm like, hey, wait, you want to go? Like, nah, ni madres. No.
Pero eso también, the co-workers y eso a veces, pues, you know, the people fucking que, I guess, that I don't want to make it sound cruel, but I don't feel like that had an impact on my life, or I don't even remember half the, like that actually, I didn't really know him, way. So, and as it is, I don't like funerals. You think I'm going to go to fucking something like that, way?
Yeah, I think it's
not
more,
to be a douche, you know, but
it's not really, I don't think it's really it's to be there for that person that you consider a friend or whatever. It's not really for what that person that died did for you, know? I mean, it's more.
No, I'm not saying like physically did to me, like you're saying, like we weren't, in my mind, maybe we weren't like friends, you know? Like, no lo conocía.
El que te invitó no es compa, sí.
Es que por Ramón, ya ves, es amigos con todos, güey. But because I talked to him a few times at work, I don't feel like obligated to go to his funeral.
You talking about the guy that died or the guy that invited you because his dad died from work?
No, the guy that passed away.
We're talking about Ramon telling me, hey, wait, remember that dude we worked with fucking 15 years ago? He passed away from a heart attack.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ¿cuál dude?
Yeah.
Aquel güey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fucked up. Pero I don't feel the obligation to go.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, way.
All right.
It's being honest, way.
But I'm just saying, you fuckers better be there. Assuming that I die first.
I don't know, way.
Yeah.
Anything could happen, way.
Yeah.
But it's to me, it's fascinating that you planned it out and already thinking what you want, way. I think there's something there, way.
Making
You think that's weird?
I think it's kind of weird, yeah.
Is it?
But it's just my opinion.
Is it macabre? Is it fucking darks? Is it what?
No, it's not that. It's just I don't see the fascination in like wanting that. Like I don't understand why you would want people to. Why would you want people to mourn the way you want them to mourn? Why would you want the attention? I don't understand. I don't understand that.
He wants the attention after he's dead.
Part of it, I'm just what I'm saying. I don't know. You might think it's serious or not, but some of it is joke, and some of it I would love for you guys at least one last, goodbye, hoorah type of deal. You know, I'm not gonna tell you like, cuando te digo, you gotta go up there and say something. That's just me fucking clowning around, but it would mean a lot because right now I have a say in it. When I die, I don't.
Yeah, but how are you gonna know if we gave a story or not?
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not gonna know. But the thing is like, at least I'm sharing with you. Right now, in my present life, what I would like.
So cuando me llegues a jalar los pies, I'm gonna be like, a ver, güey, was I there?
What was I wearing, puto?
A ver,
what was the story I shared?
A ver.
You know?
Did you like my story?
It's like, like I have...
I know, seriously.
At this moment, I could not dictate, but I could express my wishes. And you heard it firsthand. It's not going to be like, oh, well, I think this is what Ramon would want. Or I think this is what we should do. No. This, I'm telling you. Fucking, esto es lo que me gustaría.
So you're saying it is not a joke?
It isn't.
Sometimes it's hard to understand if it's really serious.
If you're being serious, if that's what you want.
Like what I would like is one last hurrah. Go fucking. If you don't want to go to see me or anything, at least comfort my family or let them know like, hey, you know what? Hasta el final, este cabrón, aquí estamos, type of deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but who said that if you pass away that I wasn't gonna go?
No, I'm not saying.
That's not even the question. The question is the how. You're like somebody that's planning a wedding. I want the dress this color. I want those flowers. Or somebody that wants the tattoo. Well, it has to have this. And make sure you do that. And I want a little bit of green here. And
don't forget to go live on Instagram.
Yeah, and this isn't.
Right.
Nah, I mean, like, no, I don't know. Don't go live. Si quieren tomar fotos, tómenlas. Si en ese momento, because of me passing on, you reconnect with somebody else, or like, hey, ¿cómo estás? Or like, hey, fucking.
Hey, este güey me da feria, güey.
In Ramon's honor, you must pay me.
Yeah.
Ramon would want it this way. He likes people to pay their debt.
No shit. Pues fucking.
Well,
they're winding it down, way.
Okay, well, I know you got a jet on right now. So we have I was gonna say, I'll save this as a douchey for next one.
Oh, so the phone is... Yeah,
No.
Save it for next week.
Yeah, we'll save it for next week. We got to roll.
Sorry about this.
And and then just I wanted to talk about Lulian 70 does our IG reviews. I love it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I seen those, Wayne.
I love our fucking IG reviews. Thank you, Lulian. All right. So, being that que...
At this rate, I'm never gonna get there on time.
No, wow. Okay, fuck it. All right, you know what? Pues, ni modo.
Wrap it up.
I want to get a Mexican quilt. All right. Aguas con el callo. Fucking, what was it? Spitman. New Zealand. Que gacho, sorry. Animal pages on Instagram or Facebook. We like them. Dumbo's about to come out.
That's right.
Bad habits and tios. I don't know why I wrote that.
Because we talk about the fucking the tios, no? Talana?
Oh, well, no, that was after, but wow, this is before that. But I don't know why I put bad habits and tios.
Why they spend their money at the strip bar, no?
Oh, there we go. Something like that, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Dumbo's coming out. Pinchy. We wondered if coyotes have a training camp. You know? Other one, si tienen perritos o gatitos and you take them out, watch out because les va a llegar el pinche halcón.
Están chiquitos, güey.
Fucking the great designer of the world or the great fucking architect decided to put a spider on the tail of a snake. You know, fucking freedom is that one.
I want to meet the dudes that came up with that idea.
The earth is round. That's it. Fuck that flat earth theory. It's round. All right. Science, is it real? According to Esteban, we don't know.
He says it changes.
Yeah, it changes.
It doesn't exist.
He always puts shit in my mouth.
Whatever. School scandal. Que pedos, you know? Should these mocosos get their education or degree pulled for this shit or what?
You know you cheated your way into ELAC, güey, porque estás pendejo.
I never went to ELEC. I just went for the games. The classic. Roosevelt versus Garfield.
We know you paid your way into ITT Tech. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's about right. Sorry, I take it back.
We all have that hookup at the DMV, so no se hagan pendejos when you get busted. All right? Yeah, don't be surprised if you get busted for the tranza, all right? So just be aware. CRISPR. Is it guaranteed that your kid va a salir chingón? Who knows? Only time will tell.
Start saving up.
I want to be that tío that gives out feria when he sees the kids or the sobrinos or the hijados. So I gotta work on that. I gotta start getting cash. Fucking
wants to be the tío that doesn't know his sobrinos.
He wants to be the modern tío, catch happy.
Yeah, there we go. Todos al pinche bote. I don't know why I wrote that down, but ahí está. What words do you avoid? I avoid the word verge. You know, Esteban likes to say, see you next Thursday. All right. Fernie le vale madre. He says it all parejo.
I think so.
All right. Thanks to the Vato Jaime for the little differences and the fucking aquí bullcheteando. Bullcheteando con Chicano Shuffle. And then, what did you eat? What did you grow up eating that got you looks? You know?
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Fucking, we're curious. We told you ours. You tell us yours.
Let's hear about some of that weird shit.
It's been finalized that when I die, I want a parade. And
everybody crying on the floats.
Yeah. And according to Stefan, is it normal for me to be planning out my funeral or the way the reception after I go?
Not planning the funeral, planning how people should react and act at his funeral.
All right, that too.
Proper etiquette.
Proper etiquette.
I think planning your funeral as in ya teniendo todo pagado es una cosa, güey.
Yeah.
Telling people, hey, I need you to cry, tell a story, then go outside and party.
All right.
That's otro pedo.
And then fucking Jesus.
In that order.
Jesus Berm, we didn't get to have the chela for you, but I'll definitely have it tomorrow, or I will definitely have it on St. Patty's Day. All right, so
and fucking yeah, tomorrow,
yeah, or no, well, yeah,
2 days ago,
yeah, 2 days ago. All right, Esteban, take us out. That was the shortest fucking wrap up. I don't like it.
You know, I can still hear it right there. I'm fucking trying to play the song at the way. I'm dead.
It's like sitting here going, le falló la nota, ¿no? Le falló.
A ratos with that, eh?
Kick.
Sorry, dude. I was thinking out loud.
Es una verga.
I didn't mean to. Sorry.